Can I please go check on my grandma? She told me she been stabbed. I just want to see her. Can I see her?
Yeah, I'm Officer Lance with the Clark County Police Department. Come outside, your hands up.
There you go. Put your hands up there.
I think it's her blood, but she has a cut to her face. It's not anything that's like life damaging right now, okay? So
You want me to go?
the grandson.
Yeah. You want me to go? Everybody coming. This crazy.
Here, come here. Come here, let's just try to maintain while we still got him on scene, okay?
In any family, grandparents are usually seen as loving guardians. They share a special, unbreakable bond with their grandchildren, but sometimes things go terribly wrong.
If you have nothing in your system...
What I've done?
No, I don't, because I smell it on you. Come out here.
I'm not coming.
Come out here.
I don't have to. You touch
Ma'am?
me.
Listen to me now! Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you and you're acting like this. I'm telling you.
Under arrest?
Yes. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Make it any worse.
And even these elders can get triggered. In such situations, they might be victims or even suspects. Here are the moments where you'll witness these intense and unforgettable events.
Why are you handcuffed?
The guy that shot me handcuffed me.
Who's the guy that shot you?
On March 13th, 2024, Bingham County authorities in Idaho received a chilling 911 call from the elderly woman reporting a violent intrusion inside her home. Her calm but urgent explanation sent deputies racing to the address.
What's going on?
I got shot last night. An invader. And in the house.
I'm sorry, you said you got shot?
Yes.
Who did you get shot by?
An invader.
How old are you?
I'm 85.
85?
I shot him back. He's dead on my kitchen floor.
Who's dead on your kitchen floor?
The invader. The guy who came to rob me.
Okay, so somebody broke in your house last night?
About between 2 and 2:30.
Okay, are you shot?
Yes.
Okay, where's your gunshot wound?
Stomach.
Okay.
And I'm also handcuffed. You'll have to bring the key for handcuffs or something to cut them off.
Okay, don't hang up. So the person you shot is wearing handcuffs?
I am. He handcuffed me.
Okay, who's that talking in the background?
My son who just got up. He didn't know anything that happened. And I couldn't get to a phone, so I waited for him.
Okay, where were you shot?
Stomach.
Okay. All right, and what is your son's name? And was that him talking in the background?
Yes.
Okay, are you able to give the phone to him so I can talk to him?
Yes. The guy wants to talk to you.
Hello. Hi, this is the 911 center. I just want to verify the address you gave of.
Yes.
Okay, she's telling us that somebody broke into your house at 2:30 in the morning and that she was shot.
Yes.
That did happen?
Yes.
I need to know.
On the floor.
Okay,
With
I need.
handcuffed to a chair.
Okay, where is the person that shot you?
Laying on my kitchen floor.
Okay, where's the gun that was used?
Who?
Where is the gun that was used to shoot you?
On my floor. Oh, my gun is in the living room by me.
Okay, and the person that shot you, is that person still alive?
No.
Okay, and okay, do you know who that person was that broke into your house?
No.
Okay, is the person that you shot, is he male or female?
Male. This is somebody here.
Just so you know, listen to me. I've got police and ambulance on the way, okay? So we've got help on the way for you. Are you bleeding?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Right.
Okay. So you don't see any blood anywhere?
There's blood all over.
Want access to real unfiltered police body cam footage? Then make sure you subscribe to Blue Line Cam. We're bringing you exclusive raw encounters straight from the source. No fluff, no filters, just the real thing. So don't wait. Head over to Blue Line Cam, hit that subscribe button, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Your daily dose of police body cam footage is just one click away. When deputies arrived, their first priority was her condition. While asking what had happened, they worked quickly to assess her injuries and stabilize her before shifting focus to the unfolding investigation.
Hello? What's going on? Why are you handcuffed?
The guy that shot me handcuffed me.
Who's the guy that shot you?
If the front door closed me, my freezer.
I'm gonna unhandcuff you, okay?
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna roll you over, okay?
Okay, good.
Give me 1 second.
You didn't see nothing? No. Down.
I'm gonna take that phone from you, okay? Hey, I'm gonna roll you over, alright? Ready? Okay, yeah.
Once medical assistance was secured and an ambulance was requested, officers began documenting the scene. Items the woman described, including a chair and handcuffs, were located, offering clear evidence of a violent struggle inside the home.
We got a guy here in a mask that she broke in, put her in the handcuffs and shot her. She shot him. I've got a gun here, a gun there, and a gun by him we haven't touched.
Nothing, you just keep on breathing, alright?
One up here
And one right here.
looks like you got another one here.
Okay.
Alright, I got this one.
I don't have anything else.
I don't think I have any of these.
Any dogs?
You can look, yeah.
I want you to walk over there, though. Where did you shoot that? He was downstairs, didn't know anything. Okay.
You want me to grab him for you?
This might be an entrance and exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some shoes so we can step out.
Look at the hutch. The hutch is all shot.
Right over here.
Okay, we've got ambulance coming for you, okay? What's your name?
Do we have room for the ambulance to get in with all our patrol cars? Do we have room for the ambulance,
What
Berkham?
month is it?
There's 3 guns laying here, so I don't know.
March. Do you know what day it is?
13.
Okay, who's the president? Okay.
Sheriff's office.
Okay, we got an ambulance coming, okay? You just keep on, stay with us, alright?
Okay.
Got an ambulance coming in.
They're coming in right now?
Yeah.
Is there room for them to drive up here?
We got him to the there.
Okay.
Alright, where's our patient?
Right here.
Right here. This one's deceased over here. She was handcuffed to this chair. She said he did it. Okay. He shot her. She shot him. You got a gun here? Yeah. No, you're good.
How are we looking over here? Where's our gunshot?
We got one right here.
Entrance and exit.
Okay.
I'm guessing, anyways, it might be two.
Okay. What's your name? How you
My good.
How many gunshot wounds do you think? At least 5? 10 or more?
Garage over here, the door's open.
Hey, Kim, I verified no pulse breathing on that guy or no?
We need to do anything further for him.
I don't think. It looks like the way his bag was, it might have kept him from breathing afterwards.
As the woman was transported to the hospital, deputies remained behind to reconstruct the chaos. They examined the house for damage, entry points, and anything the intruder may have left behind during the confrontation.
Did you put any cases on the gun? What's that? Did you put any cases on the gun?
I pulled all of them out.
Hey, jump it.
When I first got here.
There you go. You're good.
And the 3 copies, and the 3 is responding to the crash.
It looks like a small bullet.
Okay, we got a couple steps coming down. Here's one.
Okay. We're going to Ermac.
Yep. Sorry, confirm ambulance 3 is responding to the crash.
I can take a 5 minute snow if you want.
Confirm ambulance 3.
Yeah, because it was sitting right next to her when I showed up, and so I put it to the side and dumped all the casings.
So, for the next time, don't do that.
Don't clear the gun.
There's not forced entry, correct?
Yes, there is. On that door over.
Yep, There's no way. There's no way what? She didn't. She was handcuffed to the chair when they got here. Right, Zachary?
Yes, I unhandcuffed her.
Yeah. And look at the shots. Who shot this guy? Exactly. That's what we're saying. If she, and then the EMT said she has about 10 holes in her. And they don't know if she's gonna make it. It's scary. Yeah, she got shot about at least 10 times. So, and then there's 2 in here. Somebody else was here. Yeah. Somebody else. Hey, yes. There's no.
We need to get a good interview on that's her son.
Yeah. Initially he said he's downstairs, heard nothing, seen nothing. He had his fan going in his room. Something is.
That's what he said from the get-go. I came in, he just standing there going, like, who did what? He goes, I was downstairs.
Sorry. And that's what's on. I think so. Where's Travis?
Gardner. He's on it. And I think that's what the guys with her. I think they put the guy in the ambulance.
No camera?
There's forced entry in the back door.
Do you see any vehicle around?
The son, where's he at?
He's like partially dead. So that gun there was laying with her. The revolver was laying with her. This gun was right there where it was laying, and he's got one with the silencer by his head. Nobody's touched.
Was it gone like that?
Yes.
Just like that?
Just like that. Nobody's touched anything up here. The only thing we touched was unhandcuffed her from the chair.
Cody,
She was
said it'll be available for calls.
No.
Where that chair is.
So the chair was laying right here. She was laying
Well, wouldn't
with
you?
her head here.
Said, wouldn't you?
This is like the top. Her head's right here. Her body's laying. And the chair was upside down, and she's handcuffed to it.
Now confirm, who called 911?
She had a phone laying right next to her when I got to her.
Where's that phone?
It's on the ground right there.
By the gun. Okay.
We can verify that. It was the female who was talking to dispatch, said she just shot the intruder.
How did she get? Yeah.
This is weird. And you can have that. Was she legitimately handcuffed?
She was.
You had to do
I had both hands were around that chair.
The chair, the handcuffs were around the chair, and she was handcuffed. I watched him undo the.
I had to put my key in each one and unhandcuff her.
Someone shot from right here.
Yeah,
someone shot from.
So
He swears he didn't. So we just need to get it. Travis needs to interview him really bad.
Well, he's going to the hospital. Right there next to her. And when we look at him too, like if he has shots on his side, then shots will from
How many of those are spent on that?
All of them?
There should be.
I think only 2.
There should be 3.
The investigation soon revealed how the suspect gained access. Entry had been forced through a rear window using burglary tools, and a trail of footprints outside led officers toward a critical discovery.
Yeah, you got it. You got some footprints coming out.
These are mine. Oh, yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah, they're walking out. No footprints walking in. I'm at 341, 319. Okay, looks clear from here. I can't see the back seat very well. Well, wasn't a bad call going on too, in case there was someone here with the scanners thinking, "Oh, I've been busted."
There's no footprints walking to it. All the footprints are walking away. Yeah.
Hey, if we, yeah, I can, unless you pointed out, I wouldn't have seen it. Now, if we get a driver's license photo of the RO and it comes back and it looks like that guy, even better.
You want to ask if there's a male RO? That's like CRV. Nobody's in it. There was footprints leading away. Looked similar to what we were chasing.
You were chasing this? All right.
The suspect was deceased, so no charges were filed. However, had he survived, investigators say he would have faced multiple charges, including attempted kidnapping, aggravated battery, grand theft, and burglary. In the next case, you'll meet a man who didn't hesitate to commit fraud against his own grandmother. Before that, if you like our video, please give a thumbs up.
Who was taking money, her card was gone, is still gone. Nobody knows where it's at. Shannon obviously helps her with it.
November 8th, 2024. Officers responded to a troubling call from a woman who reported being financially deceived by someone she trusted, her own grandson. As the investigation unfolded, attempts were made to steer the narrative, but facts have a way of surfacing no matter the effort to conceal them.
Hey, Brendan, how you doing, man?
Not bad, how you doing?
I'm alright. I'm Officer McCall. This is Officer Zavala. We got body cams on. I wanted to talk to you about an incident. You might be aware of it already. Do you want to talk with your daughter here?
That's fine.
That's fine? Okay. Yeah. Essentially about your grandma's debit card that you were using. Can you explain, I guess, how you got the card?
When she gave it to me?
She gave you a card?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, why'd she give you a card?
So I can use it to pay some of my stuff off, because I've been giving her some money to put in her account too, so I can get all of my cash.
Okay. You think your grandma would lie?
I mean, she's been going through it, so I don't know, but I mean, she gave me her card. I gave her her card back. It was like last week, I think.
Okay. So how much did you take, or how much did she say that you could have?
It was like 500 that was in there.
That she said you're good to go withdraw or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. How long did you have the card?
I think for a week and a half.
Okay, and then what'd you do with the card?
Gave it back to her.
Okay. You just gave it back to her?
I gave it back to her, yes.
At her house? Or
at her house.
Okay. is Chris aware of all this? Because I think Chris lives with her, right?
My dad, yeah.
Yeah. Is he aware of all this?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I'm getting a very different story from everybody else than I'm getting from you.
I didn't know there were stories going around.
Yeah, that's kind of why we're here. Grandma never gave you the card. Grandma's saying she absolutely did not give you the card. She didn't even know who took all the money out of her account.
She gave me the card because I was giving her my money to put in her bank account.
Why would you give her money to put in?
So I can save my money and not spend my money.
You can't put it like in your own account?
I mean, I do, but then I'll usually just blow it on dumb stuff, so that's why I don't have my money in my access.
Okay. So then, if you're trying to save money, why then would she just give you a card for you to go spend
I'll take something
money?
else so I can get stuff for her, too, because her birthday's tomorrow.
Okay. With everything else in the video, and you took more than $500.
Pretty sure it's $500-600.
No, there's more than that. Double that and keep going. All the ATM transactions.
That much.
I'm
just
saying. No, I understand. I've got all the transactions. I've got video, pictures of what vehicles you're pulling up in, the Ford Edge, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. At this time, you're gonna be placed under arrest for fraud. Okay.
Really?
Yes, there's probable cause for your arrest for fraud. So you should probably hand your daughter to whoever's inside.
Mom?
We can make some phone calls, but it's not going to be right off the bat, okay?
Well, I just want to let her know since it's tomorrow's her birthday.
You're going to be out. You're going to be out in an hour.
I'm not getting out tonight.
Yeah, you are. Illinois
Last
changed.
Last time I went down there, they had me in there till Monday.
Yeah, because it was a warrant for manufacturing delivery. This is different, okay?
I'm going to have to bond out, aren't I?
No, there's no bond. It's literally a notice to appear.
The amount involved was significant, leaving little room for explanation. After ensuring the child was safely placed with another family member, the suspect offered no resistance and quietly accepted being taken into custody.
Yep, I'm gonna pat you down and I'll let you put the sweatshirt on. So, obviously this is all going to go to court. It's gonna play out there. But even outside of that, this is a little bit of a different situation than I typically have, okay? Your grandma is absolutely brokenhearted right now. Okay? She, when they reached out over a week ago, actually not over a week ago, I'm sorry, it was only 3 or 4 days ago. She truly had no idea who was taking money. Her card was gone, is still gone. Nobody knows where it's at. Shannon obviously helps her with it. And listen,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I know.
I'm just trying to explain a little bit about how we got here because I think that it's important. Okay, again, this is not a normal situation. This is family.
Yes.
Okay. Your grandma wants the best for you. Your grandma feels like you've been going down a path that isn't the best.
I've been trying to.
And she feels like she doesn't want you to think that you don't have anybody.
Yeah.
Because she wants to be there for you. And she was 20 minutes ago in absolute tears at the Bloomington Police Department talking to me. She said she loves you. She asked me to tell you that she loves you. And regardless of this situation, she still loves you. She's, in fact, told me, she's like, he's going to be there at the birthday party, right? He will be out by the birthday party, right? He has to be out by the birthday party, right? She's like, he has a daughter. Like, I don't... She feels that this is the only way to get your attention.
Yeah.
Because she feels like nothing else has worked. And she is praying that the court will give you some kind of probation or rehab where you have somebody who you're accountable to, and they keep track of all that. You know, they keep track of you and they help get you back on the right track. And that's what she's
trying to do. I just went to
she's
MCI the other day.
Yeah.
To start going to school next week. So
yeah. And
try to get away from this.
That's some stuff she was talking about. She said she wants you to get a job or go to school and start bettering yourself. You got, I don't know how many kids. She didn't tell me how many kids. She just said kids.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah. She truly loves you. I've never seen somebody in a situation like that cry like that to the police.
Yeah.
Okay? She wants what's best for you. Please don't blame her for any of this because she's blaming herself. She's like, well, maybe if I would have helped him more, given him more, done more for him in this, and she's like, maybe then he wouldn't have done this. And she's just going around and around and around. And I told her, in the end, again, I work on probable cause, but based on what I have, I told her everyone is responsible for their own actions. And then I hope that moving forward, everything that Grandma is saying is going to come true, and that you're going to be able to get the hope that you need and kind of be able to stand on your own 2 feet, move forward, and not. You said you're spending your money on dumb stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want you spending your money on dumb stuff. I don't want drugs being involved, none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can't afford to mess up that bad at all. If I do that again, it's over with.
I get it.
The man was charged with felony fraud involving more than $1,000. Our next suspect is a teen who assaulted her own grandmother. Things quickly spiraled into chaos once officers stepped in.
Right now, I'm being placed under arrest for domestic violence battery, okay?
Why me?
On April 9th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a normally quiet neighborhood after a shaken grandmother called for help. Inside the home, a family argument had escalated into violence, leaving officers to step into a situation already spiraling out of control.
Hey, don't touch her. Come here. I'll talk to each of you individually. Come on. Come out here.
All this stuff in my house.
Okay.
Stop trying to lie, bro.
All right,
like,
stop.
For real.
Stop
For real.
conversating.
Come here, Roxy. Come here.
All right. Can you tell me what happened?
I just got here and I asked them to get me food and they're fighting. My grandma's fighting with my brother and then I go to her room and I was like, can I get some fries? And she's yelling at me for no reason. So then I come over here to the kitchen to make me some food. And she comes and she's yelling at me in my face, talking about, oh, like, I'm tired of you, I'm sick of you. And she's like this. Right, so I went like this. Look, can I show you? I went like this. And she started hitting me for no reason. For no
Who started
reason.
hitting you?
I call her.
Who started hitting you?
My grandma, her right there.
Okay.
And then, Roxy! Bruh. And then I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I'm saying I didn't put my hands on her or nothing because I'm not going to put my... Roxy! Let me get my dog.
Come on, get over here.
I put her hand down and I was like, I didn't do anything. So why are you putting... She grabbed me like this. And she started hitting me for no reason. And I'm like, bro, why are you hitting me? I didn't do anything. Then I called her, so that's why she hit me. Okay. And then I'm like, I'm yelling at them. We're obviously going back and forth fighting. But I'm like, bro, why are you doing this? I didn't do anything to you.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay.
I just turned 18. Okay. And then we're fighting. For no reason, like just verbally.
You and your grandma?
Yes,
okay.
And then my mom too, they're all ganging up on me for no reason. So I'm trying to make my food and I don't even want to eat anymore. And then I'm mad, so I threw the food that was on the counter. I threw it, and my mom starts hitting me, So obviously, I was defending myself, and I hit her back. And then I don't know what happened, but my brother came. I don't know what happened. My brother came, and he choked me, and I fell in the corner over there, and I couldn't breathe. Like I couldn't breathe at all. I couldn't see anything, and they're all hitting me in the corner. And he's throwing boxes on me and everything for no reason, bro. And I just got here all because I asked for food.
Do you live here?
Yes, all because I asked for food. And I just got here. I swear I just got here. She was mad at him and she took it out on me.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. All right. The two of you separate. I'm not going to do this with you guys. Can you please, ma'am, could you please step over here by the car?
Yeah, I'm standing on my property. Are you talking to him or her?
I'm talking to her, but I don't know who are you talking to?
The teen immediately positioned herself as the wronged party, but as officers shifted their attention to her mother, a very different version of events began to take shape, one that didn't align with the teen's claims.
But nobody was talking to you.
Nobody was talking to you.
They were telling her to separate from you.
I'm not talking to you either.
All right, straight.
Oh, okay, this is the situation. My daughter snuck out last night in the
Who's
middle
your
of the
daughter?
night. That's my daughter. Trying to deal with this. Do not make it worse. It's just a little hothead. Okay,
Sounds good, bro.
I'm trying to get this figured out. I'm sorry.
My fault. No, you good. It's my fault.
Okay.
So it's
All
going.
right, so she snuck out in the middle of the night last night. She's on probation, and she's supposed to be home, have curfew at 6 o'clock, right? And so she comes home right now. I'm picking up my...
So when you say curfew 6, you mean 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.?
Yeah, 6 p.m. So she snuck out last night in the middle of the night, knowing that she's supposed to be home, because she's on probation.
And she just got
home.
Did you call us last night?
No, I didn't call nobody last night because I thought maybe she would come home. I thought maybe she would come home. So when I woke up today and I'm picking up my daughter from school, I just seen that she just got here. I'm getting McDonald's. When I come in here, she's arguing with my mom. My mom's arguing with my son for some other reason. And then my daughter gets in it. I mean, my daughter's like, oh, I want food or whatever the heck the case is. She starts arguing with my mom. Then she comes and says, well, if I can't eat, nobody can eat. She throws the food on the floor. So then I go and I grab her. I said, well, go pick the food up. And then she comes and she starts swinging on me.
I'm sorry, I missed that part. She took the food and threw it on the
She
floor?
threw it on the floor. She said, if I can't eat, nobody's eating.
Okay.
The food is still on the
So
floor.
she took the McDonald's and threw it on the floor.
Threw it on the floor.
Do you have ID on you?
You gotta go get it.
Bro, she's 18, bro. If we all testify against her, bro, like, nigga, this is bro.
Nigga.
What's your, how do you spell your name? Okay. All right, if you can, go ahead and step over there and fill this out for me. You want to write a statement? Do you want to write a statement about the incident?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So you'll just write your information here and just get.
Oh, lie. I don't gotta
That's
lie.
fine.
I don't
That's
gotta
fine.
lie. I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
I don't gotta
So
lie.
you just write your information there and then you write right here what took place, okay?
She's on probation, so she's trying to sit here and lie and make me look like the bad person, so she don't go to jail. She's the bad person.
Okay. If you want to sit down there, you can, or sit over there by the car, okay?
Seeking clarity, officers spoke with the teen's brother. His account described a sudden loss of control, explaining how emotions boiled over and crossed a line that couldn't be undone.
All right. Can you tell me what happened, Damien?
Alright, so I was sleeping. Literally, I just woke up. So she came home around probably like 20 minutes ago, I'll say. 20, 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Begging for food. When all of us has food. We're telling her that's not her problem. She should have got food on the way home, you know?
Right.
She's complaining. She's saying, oh, this and that. Like, I don't really know. Because I went to the bathroom and all of a sudden I hear like a lot of commotion.
Yeah.
And it's her hitting my mom and my grandma over some food, over some McDonald's.
Okay.
So I go over there and I'm just like trying to pull her apart from hitting my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
And then she was like, oh, y'all know I'm depressed and this and that. And all this over some food. And I was just like, okay. And then she called the cops, started crying. She even bashed this right here against the floor, the vase.
Okay.
She
That's what the
started
broken
just
stuff is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did at any point did you choke her?
No.
Okay. So how were you
She's
grabbing
gonna
her
say,
from behind?
she's gonna say whatever.
No, it's fine. I'm
It's
just
in the
asking you.
past.
Everybody has to, you know, their own story.
Yeah,
So.
yes.
So how did you grab her? Was it like
I grabbed her like this, just like bear hug.
like a bear hug?
Bear hug.
Okay. And pulled her
And
back.
she fell.
Okay. And then she fell down.
And then the boxes started falling because there's boxes piled up. So then she tried to say I threw the boxes on her.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm talking to her one-on-one. Don't jump in it, please.
Okay. Would you like to write a statement regarding the incident that took place?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Sit tight for me, okay? Just don't talk to each other, okay?
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
All right. So all you're gonna do is this is just your information here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see who started hitting each other first, did you?
No.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just to the best
I'm
of
just
your
gonna
knowledge.
tell you what I told you.
Yeah. Whatever you, to the best of your knowledge, what took place and kind of how it went down. Obviously, only what you've actually seen.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right.
Okay. Is it okay for this dog to be out? Okay. I didn't want him to like run away or something.
Come on, Camila.
Okay.
You didn't go. You would have put his hands on females. You would have put his hands on females. You love a that put his hands on females. You love a that put his hands on females. You love a that put his hands on females. You know he put his hands on females.
Despite this, the teen stood firm, insisting she had been attacked and was merely defending herself. Her version, however, continued to drift further from what others described.
So we gotta talk here.
I ain't say it was perfect. You over here talking shit, bruh. You over here talking shit. You over here talking shit.
Have you talked to them?
No, I have not.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
What's your story?
Mind your business. Damn, he put his
Let me
hands
talk
on
to the
me.
brother
What are you
again.
talking about?
Josiah, let me see you. Lift up your head for me.
That's it.
Okay.
It's red.
A little bit.
Slightly. Like I don't. It might actually be a birthmark. Can you move your hair for me? Maybe a little scratch. Let me see the other side.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just the one. It's tiny when you see it.
I don't lie about nothing. I would not lie on my family just for them to go to Tell me, I just wanted some food, and they say you're fighting for no reason, and now they all trying to gang up on me, saying I'm finna with like, what the
So,
Can I come get my charger, please?
nah, I can't have you go back in the house.
Could you get me a charger, please?
Kind of in the middle of something. When I get a second, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Of course. Grandpa's like, nah, you don't get food, da-da-da-da. So I guess Mom comes home. They're still kind of bickering about food. Mom gets her food, her meal. She didn't ask me. This takes throws it on the floor. Mom grabs like this. And she's her daughter. Hey, what are you doing? It's closed fist and swimming on Mom. I'm gonna do one more round. You go in there. And ask what happened. See if they give you a different.
Remember that choked me, and I blacked out for years. I was on the floor, and he choked me, and my mom was fighting me too. I was on the floor, and my grandma, they was all just, I don't know. I came home. No, she was arguing with my brother. My grandma was arguing with my brother because he just woke up in a bad mood. And then I was in the room. No, I can't even go in the house. They all in the house. I'm outside my house, bro. I'm outside. No, I had to stay with the cops. I have to stay with the cops. I'm outside right now. Yes, sir. I've been calling everybody. Nobody answers the phone, bro. Nobody answers. I don't know if I can leave. Bro, let me tell you, bro. I don't think the cops will believe me. Because they all lying, they all ganging up on me.
It's not even that we're ganging up on you.
Bro, they all put their hands on me. I was in the corner.
I know they did. We can have a conversation when you're a little bit more cool and calm.
I'm telling the truth, though. I'm not saying nothing wrong. Bro, I came home, and it started as soon as I came home. Bro, as soon as I came home, my grandma's in front of the door. She's like, "You're not coming inside the house." And I'm like, "Huh?" And I opened the door, and I came inside, and she didn't say nothing. Like, everything was good. And then, like, a few minutes go by, I'm taking my dog's out, and then they use the bathroom and stuff, and then my grandma's on the phone, my mom is at McDonald's, and then I come to the living room, and I'm like, "Mama, can you tell her give me some food too?" And she didn't say nothing, so I thought she was sending her money to get me food, and then.
Even then, she failed to grasp the seriousness of the situation. Her story shifted again, seemingly crafted to appeal emotionally rather than reflect what had actually occurred.
A few minutes go by, she arguing with my brother because my brother just woke up and I guess he in a bad mood. So she arguing with my brother, and then I go in the room because I guess they didn't give me no food, so I went to the room with my grandma, and I was like, "Mama, can I get some fries? Like, that's some cool shit." I was like, "Can I get some fries?" And she yelling at me, talking about stuff. Oh, she's like, "I'm not giving you shit. Get the my room. I'm not giving you shit. I'm sick of you. I can't wait till you guys all get out." Like, I don't know what she's on, and I'm staying quiet. And I'm like, "What's wrong? Like, why are you taking out your anger on me? I didn't even do anything." And then my mom comes and she started yelling at me. She like, "I'm 18. You can do your own shit. Like, get your own shit."
Are you 18 or not?
Yeah, I just turned 18.
Oh, so you're an adult?
I just turned 18.
So is that your official version of what happened?
Yes, I swear I'm not gonna lie. I promise you I'm not gonna lie about nothing.
So, you mind if I add a little bit?
Yes, tell me whatever you gotta say.
So if my daughter was on probation and her curfew's 6 p.m. and she comes home at almost 3 p.m. the next day, I'd be freaking pissed too.
No, but bro, I've been so depressed, bro. Like, I don't understand.
Refusing statement.
Yeah, I know, I figured that, but...
I'm gonna have my refuse done.
Okay, and anything different from what we already talked about? Okay. Well, I'm getting her side of it now.
Yeah, it was more like...
Yeah.
And then when mom, and then she started.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know she's 18, right?
Yeah.
So could you... Stay right there, don't move. can you just walk into your 18-year-old daughter in your house and grab on her? She's not. If I was under the impression she was under 18.
No.
So y'all's not supposed to be grabbing on anybody.
No. But the thing is, she just turned it. So it's still the mentality of the parent.
It doesn't matter, like legally. What's your name again?
But it was. So that's why it's literally like. But it was more of a. She threw the food down and was. You need to go clean that up.
But can I do that? Can I do that to you if you're my 18-year-old daughter?
It's an unwanted touch, but it's not. It's honestly not the intention of causing.
I'm gonna just swing this both sides.
Physical harm because.
I can't. The way I see it is, I thought she was 17 the whole time.
Yeah.
So this and everything's okay.
Right.
But when you're telling me, I know it was just 9 days ago or 8 days ago or whatever.
Yeah.
In the eyes of the law, if you're my 18-year-old daughter and I walk up on you and grab you, what's the state going to say about that? And I'm not trying to take somebody to jail right now and violate her.
And then she turned and started punching.
Yeah, no.
That's what they said. Yeah. I mean, that's.
Go and violate her for.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, the more I hear about this story, the more I'm starting to believe that everybody kind of egged into it. Yeah, I'm not buying the, I just moved her hand out my face.
It's a bunch of high emotions everywhere.
Yeah. I'm believing that you were mad because she got home late, and that fed into her asking for her food, and then that fed into you don't get no food, and then that's how this all erupted.
Yeah.
Let me call search.
Okay. Are you going to fill out the statement? It's up to you.
I'd just rather talk.
You can just write, if you want, you can just write refused on the back and sign for me, and I just have it that way, if that's what you prefer.
I don't want to refuse. This is, I don't know. I can't do it right now.
Got it? Okay.
When officers asked her to walk through the incident once more, inconsistencies surfaced. The more she spoke, the clearer it became that her account wasn't holding together.
Talk, like I want to speak.
I know, and we talked. It's just to have it in words to show, like, from your own words. That's all.
I only left the house because I've been so depressed. I've been going through a breakup and so not happy. I don't want to be home all the time.
So it makes you more uncomfortable to be here?
Yes, and in my head at night time I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I don't eat. Like, it's just, but I wouldn't do anything.
Have you started any counseling or anything for it?
Yes,
Okay.
Well, they started me up for therapy and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable doing that stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like speaking.
You just don't like it?
I don't like speaking to people.
Okay.
About it. I get embarrassed. Like I feel disgusted in myself, and I don't want to talk about it.
But you know what? Here's the thing: is you can't get embarrassed by it. And those people that when you're going to like counseling, that's somebody that is there to understand what's taking place.
It's just, bro, they know what I'm going through. They all don't care. They all don't care.
Well, I'm sure it's not that they don't care, but it's a matter of a lot of things have to do with approach with each other. And you guys are family, so usually in family we push their buttons the most. That's who we get. We know how to get under each other's skin the most when it comes to family. And we're hardest on those that we love, and
I've arrived at a decision on this 22 priority I'm on, and I kind of just want to run this by my sergeant and see what you think. So my issue is I was gonna 10-15 desire for the battery, right? But I'm under the impression she's 17. She turned 18 8 days ago. So in my mind, yes, you're under the thought process that she's still a little girl, but you can't grab your 18-year-old daughter. Like, yes, she's your kid, but just because she is being... In my mind, the initiator would be the story I'm being given. The intent to cause harm came when Desire was grabbed under the arm for throwing the food, and she allegedly started throwing closed fist punches at Mom. Okay, so detectives. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, thanks, Sarge. Bye.
And I talked to my PO, and I told her, I asked her if it was okay if I can fly out, because my cousin, she bought me a ticket so I could fly out because she's the only one that understands me, and I just wanted to go and just get away for a little bit. I asked her if it was okay. She asked me for my name yesterday. She asked me for my name yesterday, so I'm hoping like maybe she's okay with it, but
right.
I don't know, bro. I just want to get away from you. I don't know, bro. I would never do anything like this to my family on purpose. Like, I don't understand why they're ganging up on me.
By that point, officers had heard enough. Whatever the circumstances, the act of striking her grandmother crossed an unmistakable boundary, and consequences followed.
There was a situation at the park. We didn't tell on him or nothing because, like, I didn't want to go on because I just had got, like, with the cops and stuff.
Yeah.
I just had got off probation, so I still said, please don't say nothing. Like, please don't say nothing. But he punched my best friend in the face. He choked me. I don't know, he be putting his hands on people all the time. He got locked up one time. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's sick, bro. And then he's on the phone with his girlfriend trying to tell her to come and fight me too. And I don't got no problem with nobody. So, and now I don't know why she on the phone.
So when are you supposed to leave with your cousin?
The 12th. She bought me a ticket the 12th into the 19th. I made sure I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do. Like, I went to school and I talked to my teacher too. I only need 3 more credits left just to graduate.
What school are you at?
I go to Loma.
Okay.
I talked to my teacher. I texted my PO yesterday and I made sure I told her I used to live in Connecticut, so I can do community service out there better than I can out here. I'm gonna be on time with my curfew because my aunt lives over there, and I'm not. I haven't told my aunt because I want to surprise her because my aunt is going through too in Connecticut. I just wanted to pop out and show her that I'm there, that she got someone who actually cares for her. But now I don't know if she's gonna want me to go because my grandma, she calls her all the time. I know she's gonna tell her stuff. Now I'm probably not gonna be able to go see her, so
right.
I'll just stay with my cousin and my friend. I just wanna get away, bro.
Alright, Desire, can you go ahead and stand up for me? I want you to face Deputy Bosco. Okay. Right now, I'm being placing you under arrest for domestic violence battery, okay?
Why me?
Because you weren't supposed to start swinging on the mom.
I didn't hit none of them first. I swear, bro. That's weird, bro.
Before placing her in the patrol vehicle, officers conducted a search. As reality set in, emotions broke through, and she lashed out with accusations against her family.
Are you going to be upset at me about it?
Wait, but what's going on?
Watch your feet down there. I'm gonna get you some shoes, okay?
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Wait, why? I didn't hit them. They hit me.
We'll talk about it when I take you down to the car.
Okay, can I see my dogs, please? Can I see?
Mom wants to come and talk to you anyway,
Okay.
so I'm sure that's something that...
I'm gonna get you shoes. You temper.
Yeah, get her shoes, get her shoes. I want...
Yeah.
Lie. She hit
There you
me
go.
because I threw the phone.
So, let me ask you something. Why does Mom have a red mark on her face?
Because we got into a fight.
And why did you get into a fight?
Because she hit me. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They all hit me for no reason, bro. I would never put my hands on my mom for no reason. Like, bro.
That's just where we're at now. It's going to go before the state. The state will make their determination if the charges stick. But for today, you have to take the ride for battery, okay?
Mom's wanting to talk to her.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Let's get out of the car.
Okay. Let's get down to the car.
Could you please bring me my dogs, please? My dogs.
I don't want neighbors coming out seeing you.
Please bring me my dogs. Please bring me my dogs.
We're going to that back car there.
Can you take my hair on my face? Right here.
Got it?
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay. Hold on. Sit tight for me. Okay. I just gotta search you before we get you in the car, okay? Stand right there. Do you have anything on your person?
No, I don't got nothing.
Like coke, prod, or stick me? Any illegal substances or anything like that? I just don't want you to take anything into the jail and then get in trouble because it's a felony charge.
No, I don't got nothing at all. Just my bracelets.
Just your bracelets? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just sit tight for me while I do a quick search, okay?
Yeah. But I'm the one who called y'all. They put their hands on me. I'm gonna get locked up. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and turn around.
For how long?
You'll see a judge in the morning. Go ahead and have a seat there.
Of course, the two friends that you want to lose.
She you gonna come and talk to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to get you in a car first. Does that sound fair?
Okay, I'll go grab Mom.
This is so unfair, but I called you guys because it all hit me for no reason.
No, didn't she leave it on the...
Oh, yeah, it's on there.
Why would you lie? You put your hands on me.
I didn't lie, baby. You hit
me because I threw the food. Why would you lie to me? Why would you lie to them? I would never hit you for no.
The teen was charged with domestic violence battery. Yet that teen's meltdown was only the beginning, because in the next house, another grandmother faced even worse betrayal.
Part of my car.
Would you quit trying to pull away from her?
Stop!
For weeks, neighbors had quietly talked about a teenager driving a vehicle that looked eerily like a police cruiser, with lights, markings, and paint nearly indistinguishable. But on January 28, 2023, officers weren't responding to rumors. They were dispatched for a trespassing complaint that would finally put those whispers into context.
Hey, dude, get on the ground. Get on the ground, do it now. Get on the ground, do it now. I'm gonna pop you with a taser. Get on the ground.
For what?
Get on the ground, because I'm telling you to. I'm telling you to.
I'm not getting on the ground.
Well, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You ain't gotta hold me like that.
Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased.
Hold me like that.
You're gonna get tased.
That's fine. You ain't gotta hold me like that.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
Put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
No, you're not.
Let me go.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Let me go and I will.
Turn around.
Let me go and I will. What y'all doing?
Coming out the back window, bud.
Okay, and?
You're barred from here.
Yeah. Well, get my stuff then from in there.
1026 for 1. It's like I knew you was gonna come out the back door. You was here last night and did the same thing.
I mean, if I just told you if I could have put my own hands behind, you holding me like I'm finna do something wrong.
You go run off.
Whatever.
That one. My golly. That just I was standing right here. It was wonderful. My goodness. Look at that. Come on.
I
didn't check his pockets or anything.
I'm seeing if I can get my stuff from in there.
What you need?
You should already got your stuff. You was evicted yesterday.
What's in there?
My stuff.
We're gonna go over to my car way over here, sorry.
Where'd that blood come from?
Yeah, that's what I was looking right there too.
Don't be doing that though.
I'm not doing nothing.
He must be cut from coming out the window.
I just heard you scream. I said, oh, fun.
Matter of fact, I'm loosening.
I'll loosen when we get to the car.
The left one.
When officers arrived, they found Justin already on the property he had been formally banned from just 1 day earlier. As police approached, family members poured outside, voices raised and emotions flaring as the situation immediately intensified.
What you need to get this in there? I'm trying to help you out. Stop!
Oh, what's up?
Wait, why is he getting locked up for?
Because he's barred from here.
She gave him till 9 o'clock to get his damn girlfriend to come get him.
Well, stop screaming and let us figure it out.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Now see, now he's obstructing. What are you doing?
What are you trying to do, dude? What's going on? He ain't even do shit. You're not, Jeff. He ain't even do
He was just detained until we speak.
He just was just looking at him for no reason.
No
I
reason.
watched him.
Okay.
No, he I watched him, honey.
Okay,
Oh, please stop talking.
Okay.
No, sweetheart. Can I get your name? Sure. Sir, I'm not Goodwin. You. You did say that when you just came out of there. And I told you. Well, I'm mad when you didn't say that. Goldie, that's what you said by 9 o'clock.
How long you been here? Since last night.
You're lying.
Yesterday. And he's supposed to be out yesterday.
You're lying. You know that. You know his stuff was in your trunk.
There
You know that.
There it is.
You just can't.
There it is.
People need to stop switching up when they drink, man.
Listen,
you know this boy ain't got nowhere to go. And now
Listen, he was detained. If you want to listen, I'll explain it. I'll try. He was detained. He was placed in handcuffs because last night he was, yesterday he was evicted.
okay, and the officer said
he
if
was barred.
she let him come back over here,
And then
she can.
and then he was barred.
That officer said
Okay, I'm not going to finish if you won't let me finish. I'm trying to explain what's going on, but now
To understand how things reached this point, officers spoke with the caller, Justin's grandmother, Priscilla. She described ongoing problems, explaining how fear and frustration had built over time, leading her to make the call that night.
Is it on? Oh, damn right. Is it on? Yep. That's your other goddamn inmate, security friends to turn that on. Okay. You can get them up. Okay. Like I said.
Are you gonna try and run from her again or not?
When I try to run, you drop this white boy. No, he did. On the ground.
Don't spit on me.
Shawty, did I try to run from you?
Really?
Did I try to run from you?
Really?
Answer that. Yeah. Oh, you I turned around, Shawty. I can't believe you.
I got some crap in the back of my car, but
You said
I'm gonna have to get it out.
Crack in the back of your
Crap! Part of my car.
Pause. Would you quit trying to pull away from her?
Stop!
Stop yelling at him.
I hadn't even got a chance to search him.
Face the vehicle. Turn around, face the vehicle. Turn around and face the vehicle.
Stop!
Now he's fighting with us and everything else.
He just turned around like that.
He was going that way and pulled away and everything else. He was detained until we figured out, was he invited? What was he doing?
But no, we ain't got no witness.
I know he is trespassing. He's evicted.
This disrespect. I don't care what y'all think or what. I don't care.
You gave him till 9 o'clock. Right, and you that.
Okay. He came out your bedroom window.
No, that's not back there.
No, he came out the window.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Fucking right, bro. You
Do you live here? Do you live here?
No, I
Step up.
I do.
You don't live here?
I do stay here. Ask my grandmother. Ask her.
Why are you yelling at me?
Jamal.
Fix this right quick.
We'll fix it as soon as you stop.
Just stop moving.
I mean, while I'm hurting.
Yes, I will fix it.
Stop moving.
I will fix
Let's
it.
be real.
I will fix it. I will fix it. Can you stay right there for me? And I'll fix it?
Yeah.
All right.
You can stop talking to me. I'm not talking to you, sir.
Why are you yelling?
Can you stop talking to me, please?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. See how this is
I'm not
work?
talking to you. I'm
Stop
talking to my
yelling.
grandmother.
You're not talking,
I'm
you're
not talking
yelling.
to you.
You're yelling.
I'm not talking to you.
There we go. No. He came out your window.
Not my window right here.
Oh, well, he came out this right window.
You gave him 9 o'clock, so.
No. Y'all stop telling what I done to you.
That's what you said.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
You said 9.
It was 4
So did he come back after yesterday?
Yeah.
As questioning continued, clarity became harder to find. Tempers rose, conversations overlapped, and accusations flew in every direction. What should have been a straightforward enforcement call quickly unraveled into a volatile family conflict.
When did he come back after we was here yesterday?
Well, I was here when I got this morning.
So he had to break in because does he have a key?
Didn't break in.
How'd he come in?
The front door.
Well, his mama was right there.
So was he barred from here?
He was yesterday.
Okay.
And the sheriff that came and put him out said if she invite him back over here, that he could come back over here.
So why is he climbing out the back window?
I'm laying in there asleep. I don't know.
Okay.
She gave him the 9 o'clock till his girlfriend came from Atlanta to pick him up.
Okay. So
next thing you know, my daughter coming in the door talking about the police.
yeah. Okay. So we know he's barred from here. He was just detained, and then he's going to start running from officers over here. Okay. That is where we are. Okay. All he was detained until he started wanting to act a fool and try and pull away from officers.
She was walking with him up there.
Well,
he turned around like that, and by the time I turned around, both of them had him on the ground.
And started.
You got like a phone wallet and stuff in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab that for you. If you slide in your butt back, it'll be a lot more comfortable.
He was evicted legally yesterday, and then they barred him.
I don't know that, sir.
Okay. Well, y'all like
She already know.
coming this way, trying to run away from her, trying to pull away from her arms. Okay. So he was just detained. That's all it was.
People shouldn't say stuff
because we were trying to figure.
She set this boy up
because we're trying to figure it out. That's all we were trying to do. And then he wants to act a fool and try and get away from officers when he's in handcuffs, and we end up where we are.
So who thinks she'll call the on him?
I have no idea who called the police.
She done gave him the 9 o'clock.
And now, did you invite him back over here?
No.
Okay. So he's barred good. Criminal trespass on the property. I don't know who called the police, right?
She did.
Okay. So well, if she's the one that invited him, why is she calling the police?
You asked me after a couple passed and a
I got you.
A supervising officer arrived to oversee the arrest and properly document the incident. Despite attempts to restore calm, the family's anger never fully subsided, lingering as officers carried out their duties.
What's the deal with you trying to run away and getting put on your hiney over there, man?
Why I wanted to wait.
Ask a specific question, and I'll answer.
Well, I'm more concerned about him having to put you on the ground than anything else. I don't care.
I don't even know why they had to put me on the ground. I guess I heard my parents. You feel me? I turned around, and Shawty said that I tried to run away. I ain't trying to run away.
Stop! Stop!
You were not trying to run?
No.
That's what they say, though, is that you were trying to run away, right?
Nah. How can I run away when somebody holding me and I got handcuffs?
I don't know. I've seen it done before,
I'll be the dumbest criminal to run away with some handcuffs on me.
I've seen it done before, brother.
And how did they...
Okay. You have any injuries, though? I see a little bit of blood. They said that happened coming out of the window, maybe?
I guess one of y'all friends, they gave me a shoulder tap.
Shoulder tap. Yeah, I know he said he put you on the ground, but...
The one who gave me the shoulder tap?
What's the shoulder tap? What do you mean? Just somebody tapped you on the shoulder?
Officers came running to me and I guess tried to tackle me and just gave me a shoulder tap.
Is that when you fell on the ground?
Nah.
When did you
I
get
fell
put
on the ground when I guess him and the lady tripped up my foot.
Okay, but you weren't trying to run. You were trying to turn around and talk to your mom. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So they thought I tried to run? What?
All right. Hang tight, man. Hello. Are you the one that was yelling you had video of it? Okay. Is it his mom or? I'm just trying to figure out who had video of whatever happened to him getting put on the ground.
Me?
Okay. Would you mind if I see that?
Yes.
How are you tonight?
No, awful.
Not awesome?
Awful.
Oh, awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, you didn't have what led up to it, though.
No, because
Gotcha.
they did it too fast.
Okay.
They tried to say he tried to start running. That was not running.
Okay.
Then they started laughing about it. Why the fuck are y'all laughing?
I got you. Well, I'll review the video. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's your name, hon?
I wasn't here when none of this happened.
You just showed me video of it, and you're trying to complain and say that my officers were unprofessional. I'm just...
I'm going to take it out on them.
Okay, well, I'm also doing an investigation into this, so that's why I'm asking who you are.
Okay.
What's your name?
No name. Not getting mine.
Okay, so refusing to identify yourself?
How?
I just asked who you were.
Here. Like I said,
Show me video of it. How were you not here?
There was a video of my brother, me recording my brother on the ground.
Okay, correct.
A lot of people, you can record anything.
You can, absolutely. And I'm just asking if you have an issue with it, identify yourself so I can put you in my report. You just said you had an issue with it.
I don't.
Before leaving, officers returned to the grandmother to confirm the details one last time. Nearby, Justin's mother and sister continued voicing their outrage, their frustration echoing as the scene finally came to a close.
Who's on the lease here?
She is.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody else just kind of...
Well, no, not everybody. Not really. She don't. I do. She'll probably go try to put me out tomorrow.
Is this your son or...
Yeah, that's my son. Because I told her that his girlfriend was coming last night. She didn't come last night. She's supposed to be coming today. Next
She didn't
thing
come
you
today.
know,
Here we are.
I'm sorry?
I just told him I just want him out.
Yeah, but you didn't invite him over, correct?
He came. I guess she did. He came to the front. Like I said, I was asleep.
Someone else invited him over?
I was asleep.
And do they live here? Okay. Which one invited him over?
I don't know.
All right. Excuse me, man.
I agree. He didn't have to crawl out the back window. He didn't have to come back over here after being barred. If you...
What the hell is y'all doing out here? She already said it was...
Yeah, I was about to say...
Signature for him or anything on it?
That's the eviction.
This is the barring. The eviction's inside.
But they did the eviction with us, right?
Yes.
They evicted him and barred him.
Yeah,
So
they generally bar when they evict, so...
So the deputy told him he was barred yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he said
did
that
one
he
of you...
could come back if she agreed on it. That's why he was here now. Go to this morning. You was sitting there. You're a liar. You're lying. If something bad happened to you, you deserve it because you're lying. You just came when Paul left. You just said he got the 9 o'clock. No.
Let me step inside and talk to you for a second, ma'am.
She's a stone-faced liar.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a suggestion.
Do both of you live here as well?
And amazing. That's my mama, and she lying like that in my just so she can get that.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know your personal, like, there it is. It's working now. I don't know. I tell you what it appears. It appears that you have a bunch of people that are living with you that are ungrateful for what you're offering them.
Honey, I know there was some messy people out here, baby. I just got finished paying on. Hey, I'm in the hole, so he say out there in County. I traumatized there, out.
It sounds like Monday morning you're going to address all of this. Okay. Well, that's what I was going to come in here and talk to you about. Is I think that there's a lot of
And then here she goes.
Put this inside real.
other issues going on here that probably need to be addressed. Is there anything else that we can do for you tonight, ma'am? Yeah, well, I can certainly try to do that for you. All right, I hope you have a better night.
So I think I got criminal trespass and obstruction.
Justin was later booked on charges of criminal trespass, entering property after being barred, and obstruction of law enforcement. In the next case, officers rushed in to rescue another elderly woman from her toxic granddaughter.
Hands on her. All you had to do was sit on it like I told you.
October 25th, 2023. Officers were dispatched after reports that a daughter had been locked out of her grandmother's home. What initially sounded like a minor family dispute quickly revealed deeper tension as officers began asking questions.
At about 4 o'clock this morning, I get a call from my mother-in-law. My daughter lives here, so I get a call from my mother-in-law saying that she was unresponsive. So we called the ambulance. Keep in mind, I am on 400 milligrams of Seroquel and Trazodone. I will get to
I'm
it.
talking to your mother right now.
Okay. So she goes to the hospital after 5 minutes. They deem her fine, nothing's wrong. Clean screen, all of that greatness.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah, like, well, it seemed like 5 minutes. It was about...
It took like 10, 15 minutes.
Right. So anyway, they released her. She walked home from this auctioneer place over here. I live in Ponchatoula. I was on my way to come get her because she didn't have a ride back here. Her mama wouldn't come get her. I drove in from Ponchatoula here. She walked, and when she got here, her mama wouldn't let her in the house, and it got physical.
By her pushing me out of the house.
So she was unresponsive because she takes Seroquel, which is a sleep agent, as well as Trazodone, I think, is a sleep agent.
I don't normally wake up until about 8 o'clock.
She's got mental problems. It's a schizophrenia, bipolar medicine that...
Schizoaffective.
Right. It makes her sleep. And I guess her mama in that older generation doesn't understand how the new meds work. So anyway, we're just trying to get in the house, and she won't let her in the house. She's throwing her out, and like...
You can't take her with you?
I cannot. I'm actually supposed to be at work right now. I've got people from Kentucky waiting for me to get back to work. This is her home. This is her address. This is what's on her driver's license.
How old are you?
24.
She don't have nowhere to go to avoid confrontation for today? If it's getting physical, then somebody got to go.
Nope.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not about to tell Grandma she got to leave the house.
No, not at all. Definitely. Not at all.
She can't stay at your house until you get off work?
She could, but we're trying to just get her stuff. And
Okay. That might be something, that might be something that we can address later. If this is going to be a back and forth, we were here, less than 3 hours ago?
She didn't even give me a chance
Give me a second.
to talk.
Give me a
She sat
second.
there at the door screaming at me.
Give me a second. If this is going to be a back and forth, we've been here less than 3 hours ago.
After listening to both the mother and daughter, officers shifted their attention to the grandmother. Her perspective would ultimately reshape how the situation was understood.
We could just get her removed from the situation, just let her go, chill out by your house until later.
y'all are here because her grandma made us call the cops. That's why y'all
We're
are
here because our grandmother felt like she was a danger to her. That's why we're here.
Right.
Our grandmother.
No. She was able to go in the house because she had to go put clothes on and stuff. So she was able to go in the house and get her
My
stuff.
grandma is not in danger. My grandma is deranged.
She's got mental. Anyway, I just want to get in the house so we can just get her some stuff and we can go from there.
Go where? Go where?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I mean, it's not like I've got anything better to do right now, right?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's going on with her? Besides what happened earlier, like what's going on for us to be here now?
She come in popping off, being vulgar. Just take her word for it, I don't care. I just want her out of my house.
That's her car?
That's my car.
Her car? Okay.
That's registered to me and my son.
Okay. She got some belongings she can grab for the day?
She can get all she's got, baby.
Okay.
And I did not tell her she could not get her stuff. That's her mama making her look good.
Okay.
Come on, man. We were wrestling around in the yard.
Who started it? Both of y'all?
Whatever she says, I don't care. It's my house.
Okay.
Okay, are you gonna let her get her clothes?
She can get all her stuff anytime she wants it, as long as there's a police officer with her.
Okay, so if we stand by, she can come get a bag of clothes.
She can get all her stuff when she wants it, as long as she gets a police officer to come with her.
Okay, that's fine. We'll let her get clothes
You let her get whatever she wants.
right now. And
Let me see your face.
Don't do that,
I'm
baby.
sorry. Your face always like that?
No, it ain't. I told you.
That happened to this morning?
Just now. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
no, we have to. We can't ignore it.
No.
Where all did she hit you?
We were both wrestling, and she pushed me. We both went down on the ground. So,
It was the one with the red hair was the only one.
yeah, her mama wasn't here yet.
Okay, yeah, that changes the things because that's.
Don't worry about it, baby.
No, we have to. We can't ignore it. We can't
Look,
ignore it. We see that
I'm
you
not worried.
obviously have facial
Wait.
trauma.
Listen to me. I'm not worried about all that. My son was a deputy here for 13 years in St. Clair Parish.
That's what I'm supposed by law.
I know.
If you see injuries like that,
You're
yeah,
even bleeding on your face.
Well, she's 23 and I'm 83, so.
Okay, yeah. So
But
that's
she can get her stuff and she can go.
No, she's fixing to go, but she's not getting stuff.
Baby, I'm not pressing no charges.
You don't have to.
Well, stay picking that up. We're just trying. We're trying to have you guys avoid the back and forth.
Then she can go in her room and leave me the f alone, and I can go in my room and leave her the fuck alone.
Visible injuries changed the direction of the call. With signs of harm apparent, officers moved to detain the suspect, triggering an emotional breakdown as the reality of the situation set in.
Grandma, we do. It's fine. There's never been a problem. This is the first time we've ever had a problem with this.
So she's got good days and she's got bad days, and she's getting more bad days than good days. You know what I mean? So it's making life difficult.
How long has she
And
been there?
she is her caretaker. It's not like official. She is her caretaker.
Who tries to wake someone up at 4 o'clock in the morning for no reason?
Right. She didn't know what time of the day it was, I guess, and she went to go wake Julie up, and she said Julie was unresponsive. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to
I got you.
Paint the whole picture. So it's like she's having more bad days than good days. So 4 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call. She's unresponsive. It's getting to be a thing. She's calling me all the time regarding.
And it's just you and your grandmother here?
Yes. And she's the one that takes care of her grandmother. Her grandmother lost her driver's license, so she's the one that helps her grandmother out. She's been living here for
almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years, and it's just getting bad.
10:15.
Hey, your mama, your cup.
Wait, what's the 10:15?
She's going to jail.
Grandma's face is bleeding and everything. You put your hands on her. You're going to jail for domestic battery.
I told you not to put your fucking hands on her. All you had to do was sit on that like I told you to do.
She hit me first.
It doesn't matter. She's 100 years old.
I don't care.
That's the problem. You don't care.
Ma'am,
No, this is my child. I get the situation.
You can't beat your grandmother in the face like that.
She can beat me in the
eye
face.
is swollen and her face is
You're
bleeding.
20. She's 100. I told you to sit down. I told you to sit down.
Let's go ahead and get her to a unit.
Put it in your car. I got it.
And the only reason I'd be going to jail is if she's pressing charges.
Stop. Look, I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that I need to know about? Needles, knives, snakes, dogs, cats, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Give me 1 second. Sarge, you mind doing it quick for me? All right, do me a favor. Stay leaning against this wall. Walk back towards me. Yeah, keep coming. Spread your feet for me. Real wider. Thank you.
All right. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me or stick me?
Nope.
Got it.
Officers then returned to speak with the grandmother once more. Despite what had happened, she expressed concern and affection for her granddaughter, struggling to reconcile care with accountability.
830 Williams, the sheriff's office.
That's all right. I know.
All right. So look, this is what we're gonna do, okay? If you don't mind, I'm gonna come on this side. Hey, doggy.
Now, if you pull that long chain.
This one?
Here we go. I think. It might be the short one, baby. I don't know. I'm not pressing any charges against my granddaughter.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, that's fine. We still have to document everything,
Okay.
and then we'll explain everything to you.
Okay. Look, my son was a police officer here in St. John Parish for 13 years. I know what y'all gonna do.
Okay. Okay, if you'll just sit down for us, then you can do that.
So just real quick, I'm gonna take some real quick pictures.
I don't want no pictures taken of me, baby.
Ma'am, we have to document the injuries on your face to go to our report. We have to have it as evidence on file. Okay.
No.
Okay, well, even if we don't take the pictures, do you mind looking at me so I can visually see? I'm sorry.
Don't put the light in the eyes.
I'm gonna just keep it right here.
All
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Alright, let's see. So we got one on that.
You're probably going to need a cold compress because you got
I know.
some swelling. Okay.
She kicked me in the face with her foot.
She kicked you in the face.
So you were down on the ground?
Well, we're both on the ground. We're both on the ground.
Okay. All right. If you'll turn that way so you can see the other cheek real quick.
Can I see the other cheek?
You got some bleeding.
Number one, I'm not pressing charges on her.
Okay, you stated that. We understand.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you. My oldest son was a deputy and a police officer for 13 years.
Okay.
He went federal and he moved to Covington. Well, he went to El Paso first, then he went to Covington. Julie's been living with me for 3 years, and I know she messes up, and I know she does this, that, and the other. But I love my granddaughter. Even though we did this, I still love my granddaughter.
I understand that.
I want her to get help. I don't want her to be plagued the rest of her life by this.
Well, the thing about it is,
I know, baby.
she has to be willing to get help. You can't. She's
That's
adult.
it.
You can't make her. She has to make that decision.
I know she does stuff.
Yes.
I know who she runs with and all that. But still, I love my granddaughter, and I've let her live here for 3 years, and her mama is mistaken. I have never took 1 penny for Julie for living here, because I love her. I'd be like charging your granddaughter to live with you. I don't do it. Baby, take
I'm sorry.
off my face, I'm sorry. And I don't want the rest of my family involved in it, because Carl, the one that's on the wall, and there was a deputy for 13 years here. He is now a federal officer. I don't want all my family running into it. That's between me and her.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not pressing charges.
So this is just because I have to ask.
Okay.
Because I have to ask.
Okay.
Would you be willing to write that on paper for
No,
me?
I'm not writing nothing down.
Okay.
I'll verbally talk to you, but that's it.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound mean.
We do have a Katie in common because they have to check you out.
They're not checking me out.
Well, then you have to sign a refusal because we have
not being mean.
That's part of our process before we can clear the call knowing you have injuries.
Like I told you, Carl was a deputy here for 13 years.
Even as the grandmother attempted to minimize the incident, officers recognized that the line had already been crossed. The severity of the actions couldn't be ignored.
And really and truly, y'all are real patient and nice, which most of you are.
Well, when Katie gets here, like I said, they're gonna need you to sign a refusal. That's your choice, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
We'll be back with you shortly, okay?
All right, but I'm not trying to be.
Oh no, we understand. It's fine.
Just put yourself in my place. That was your.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll be with you in a second, okay?
All right.
I got her on body cam. The way the light was, I made sure I stood in front of her, just so we can at least document, because those facial injuries, I know she doesn't want to do anything about it, but we can't ignore that. You heard Mom screaming at her. I told you not to put your hands on her, so she knew what she was capable of. That's probably why she was offering to get her from the hospital. So I talked to one of the deputies from the original call to get kind of a rundown of what was going on with it. It was Irwin, and he said that the grandma had called the mom in reference to her behavior, because apparently she was running around the house naked under the influence of something, cooking in the kitchen, something like that, and grandma was concerned. Well, then she passed out and grandma couldn't wake her up. So she called the mom, and the mom said, this is why we put her out of our house. Maybe you should call 911 or something, because she's your problem. It's basically how it was relayed. Irwin said grandma was very defensive towards them when they got here, because they were beating on the door, couldn't get them back to the door, and she's yelling and screaming at them, holding on, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was very hostile with them verbally. They come in, the girl is alert at that point. Or no, I take it back. They had to do a sternum rub. Then she became alert. But they said it was very clear she was under the influence of something. So they had her transported to the hospital. And they found products, multiple things in the house.
Yeah, I had looked at the incident, the stuff he had lost, like some gummies and pills, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like a variety of stuff. So
just frees us of any liability, not transporting, okay? They just wanted to make sure that you were okay, just to have you checked out, okay? What's your dog's name?
Thor.
Thor?
are you a baby dog?
Maybe this ain't gonna be pretty.
It's okay, sweetheart.
It don't gotta be pretty as long as it's yours.
That's best I can do without
No, that's fine. As long as you made a mark and you know it's you, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. There's gonna be no charges anyway. I'm not putting no charges against her.
All right, Miss Collins. Well, good luck to you. I hope you feel better, okay?
Oh, I'll be all
And if
right.
anything happens, if you start hurting or anything like that, don't hesitate to give us a call, okay?
Don't take this the wrong way, baby. I have 2 nurses in my family. Okay. 2 of my sons is married to nurses.
Yeah. If you feel like you need help, call 911, okay?
I will.
Or call them, call out, get
Throw back
you some
keys
help.
on
Okay?
it. Look,
All right.
my son's been a deputy.
Though she tried to protect her granddaughter from consequences, officers made it clear that the situation required intervention, regardless of family ties.
Live with me for the medicine right. That's probably hers, baby. It ain't mine. It's probably hers.
Well, we're gonna get out your hair and let you relax and get back to your day, okay?
All right, baby.
You have a great day.
Thank y'all for coming out. What is
No
it?
problem.
That's Unthinkable. That's probably her. She had a bag.
Okay.
I didn't stop her from coming in the house, baby. I told her.
It's all good, okay?
I told her to go get what you need.
All right. So
And then her mama.
let me explain something to you, okay?
Okay.
So, yes, you say you're not pressing charges on, okay?
No, I'm not.
All right. But due to your injuries, and that we see that you was physically
Well, I'll just tell him I fell in the backyard and hit the cement.
and you already told us, okay? The state
I'll lie
picked
about
up
it.
the state's picked up those charges, okay?
I'll lie about it.
So
I'll
you're
just
not
say-
pursuing charges. We are pursuing charges on her. That's
Hey,
why she
I'll
went to
come up
jail this
with
morning.
I'll
Okay.
come up with senior citizens.
Okay. Well, that's something you gonna have to deal with in court. Okay. So this form right here is Louisiana victim notification form. It's just a form stating that once she gets released from jail, you'll get a phone call saying she got released.
I don't need
Okay. You don't want it?
No.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna put on here to decline. Just gonna need your signature right here at the bottom. Okay.
Come back in. I'm not pressing charges on her. I love my granddaughter, baby.
That's why I said you're not pressing the charges. We are.
Look, her mom and daddy divorced years ago. She's lived with me most of her life. She was born and brought to this house. You're gonna have to lay it down so I can see.
All right.
I don't mind. You don't mind coming through my house.
No, it's fine.
Believe it or not, I don't know if you can understand this or not. I'm not mad at my granddaughter. I don't hate her. I love my granddaughter. She's lived with me in this house the last 3 years.
I totally understand. I understand completely.
Well, I know people don't, but I do. And I don't care what the state sends out here or anybody else. I'm not signing.
I got you.
I'm going to have something done to somebody that I've loved all her life. You know, I don't know if you understand that or not.
So like I said, I put on here that you decline to be notified. Alright, you gotta decline and register for notification. Okay? I'm gonna still leave a copy with you. You can do whatever you want to do with it, alright?
I'm telling you, baby, I'm not doing that.
I got you. I still have to leave a copy.
I know you do. Look, I'm just telling you, my son was a police officer right here for 7 years. That's him right there.
Yeah, I see it.
I know what you're saying. You got to do what you got to do.
Yes, ma'am.
I know that.
Alright?
I know that.
We're gonna take it from here, okay? Now once it get to court, you know, you can drop it and do whatever you want.
I'm not even going to pursue it to court. I mean, whatever they want to do, they can do.
I got it.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, that's all good.
So they can't let me do nothing.
Alright, man, but you have a good one, alright? If you call Nita, just call us.
The woman was charged with domestic battery on an elderly person. Unlike the previous granddaughter, our next suspect is an evil son who brutally beat a grandmother.
All right, stop right there for me. Okay. Just face that way for me. There you go. Put your hands up there. Who's inside and are they hurt?
November 1st, 2022. A frantic emergency call sent officers rushing to a home after reports that a 46-year-old man had violently attacked his 77-year-old grandmother. What responders walked into involved severe injuries, confinement, and a situation far more disturbing than initially described.
Kick it in, bro.
How many people are here?
It's two. He got her on the ground, bro. Kick it in.
Who is that person?
That's my uncle.
Does he have a gun?
Nah, he ain't got no gun. He just
We're on you, Lance. This is the only gun right here? What door, front or back?
That's mine right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right there, that door right there.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's mine right there.
All right, let's use this vehicle. I'll call them out. So the Clark County Police Department. Is there a round in the chamber here?
I don't know. I can
You need
take
to
it
come
off
out
the
the
wall.
back door with your hands up.
All right, just keep it like that, and then just sit it down there under the car.
Right here?
Yeah, just want it to be not an option if he tries to come out. Thank you.
Hey, man, come.
You need to come outside with your hands up.
Get another unit up here for that guy.
Hey, he ain't gonna come out.
We're good on this guy. I'm watching this guy.
He ain't coming out.
I can hear her.
What is she saying?
Hey, it's a front door right here.
Do we have more units?
I don't know. It's like a faint thing. I think.
We do. Y'all need the shield in the back?
Hello.
Go ahead. We got one shield. We need one more unit out here.
That man in that act got mama on the ground. She talking about she got stabbed.
We have a
Does he
unit
have
back
any
here so we can handle this guy. He's being pretty aggressive back here. Just get him over there. I don't want him over here.
This guy?
He's at the driveway.
The police.
Yeah, just wait back at that police car, okay?
Clark County Police!
Yep.
Yes, police department.
Come on out here with your hands up. Come talk to us.
My gun under the car.
Hey, are you talking to dispatchers?
This is my mama.
Okay. What's going on today?
My uncle. Let me call you back.
Yeah, I'm Officer Lance with the Clark County Police Department. Come outside with your hands up.
All right, I got the taser.
Come on, we don't want anybody to get hurt. We want you to just come out peacefully. Just come on out.
My uncle in the house with my grandma.
Okay.
He throw it off a little bit.
Okay.
Now, I just got home from work.
Okay.
And they talking about my granddaddy called me and was like,
Just come out and talk to us and we'll take care of you, all right?
what going on? My grandma 77 years old.
Okay.
So my granddaddy called me asking me like, why your grandma ain't picking up the phone? It's a car there.
Okay.
I stay right here.
Okay.
So I look across the street, the car there.
Okay.
So he was like, go check on him. He called her 5-6 times.
What's his name? I don't mean to cut you off.
Damn it.
As officers arrived, the suspect exited the residence and was immediately taken into custody. Inside, other officers began speaking with shaken family members, working quickly to understand how the situation had escalated so dramatically.
Need to come out with both hands up.
I'm going taser.
All right.
Come on up.
Come out with both hands up.
Yeah, you're all right. Come on up.
You're good. You're not in trouble.
You're okay.
Yeah, you're not in trouble. You need to come walk to us.
Okay. Spin around. All right. Just back up to me.
Okay. Hang on. Let us handle it. Let's figure out what happened.
Yep, you're doing great. Come on back. You're doing awesome. Just come on back. You're doing great. All right, stop right there for me.
Okay.
Just face that way for me. There you go. Put your hands up there. Who's inside and are they hurt?
The woman named Liz.
Is she hurt?
She tried to stab me.
What's your name, sir?
That government agent.
How did you have any idea what was going on?
My granddaddy called me.
But you said that the only people inside were the uncle and your grandma, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess your grandpa was able to get in touch with your grandma?
No.
You in an ambulance?
Is there anybody else inside besides her?
Oh, no, just her.
Okay. All right, thank you for your cooperation, okay?
Okay. He called me to come over here and check on her.
Because she never answered.
She never answered the phone. And she old, so you know what I'm saying? I know he lives there and he a little throwed out. This ain't the first time he done had encounters with the police.
Central, we need an EMS 1018. We got one female down with a facial injury. Is there anybody else inside? You're okay. Stay there. Lance, I need you to help clear. Hogan, if you'll help her.
Does he have any access to...
Hey, man, what the fuck?
Let us handle it.
Yeah, just talk to
Let
us.
us handle it. Let's come step over here.
Hey, one more up here, Chad.
Yeah.
Come to them.
Police department, if you're inside, come out your hands up.
Good, thanks. They just asked for one more. Just
Use more pants.
yeah, we'll get you situated, man. Just hang tight, okay?
Okay.
You said he's a little off or put out. What do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
off. Like, crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if he's been diagnosed with anything?
He probably diagnosed with, I don't know.
We've got the suspect secured at 6-2. If you could just come up here and grab the shotgun underneath this gold car and just get it back to one of our cars.
But I know he off.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know doctor-wise. I don't know.
I didn't know if he might take any medications for anything.
No, I don't. Can I please go check on my grandma? She told me she been stabbed. I just want to see her. Can I see her?
Just give us a second, okay?
We'll get y'all situated, man. Are you bleeding? Is that her blood?
That's a black.
That's her blood?
I'm not mad. I'm cool.
I know.
Cool.
We
I
have
just wanna
officers
see
in there
she
checking
okay.
on her, and we've got an EMS coming out just to check on her, okay? I understand your concern, but we don't want to escalate this any further. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So he told me to come over here and check.
Hey, it should be downloaded. It's that guy's.
That mine right there.
We're just gonna secure it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, just set it in the car.
My grandma joking around or whatever, but
Yeah.
they not unlocking the door.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the? So I hear him saying, call the police. She stabbed me or whatever, and they will not open the door. So I'm like, I'm finna shoot this motherfucker in. You know, this is my grandma. She's 77 years old. I had no else clue. I tried to kick the door, but I ain't strong enough. But or whatever. But
I understand. I get your concern. We only had like your side of it coming out here, so I was trying to get kind of a total picture of
what you heard, what you saw, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. What's your name?
Tobias.
He's 1026, and they're working on. I think they said the aunt had some facial lacerations or something.
You want to sit in my car? You said.
Yeah, we'll sit him back here. He just has blood on the one spot of his arm. Let's walk back here, buddy.
Yeah. Come to that car right there.
We can't walk in through that way.
Let me make sure.
Tell me your first and last name again.
I'm Officer Government H, huh?
Okay, don't talk to him. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Huh?
What the going on, bro?
Hey.
Is it Damon?
It's Damon. I'm a government agent.
Damon.
Yeah, I'm an officer, government agent. That's my agent.
Hey, if you're gonna be loud, I'm gonna back you up some more. Okay? I understand your concern.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
need you to stay calm. For
I'm
me.
just so surprised he would do something like this.
Okay. And we don't even know her status, right?
That's why I'm trying to go see.
I know.
Like,
Remind me of your date of birth.
hold on. This is my granddad, right? Hello.
Okay.
Let's walk back over here.
Damon don't. He don't do. I don't know. They won't let me in the house. She good though. She talking. She good, but they won't let me in the house.
Okay. Take it down a little bit.
The police.
Nothing tucked in anywhere or anything like that. Just have a seat and then slide back.
Hey, so we got a call that I guess your grandson is he went
bleeding?
to check on your.
I think it's her blood, but she has a cut to her face. She's not. It's not anything that's like life damaging right now. Okay, so
To the extent her husband is on the.
not sure. We're about to walk them in, but we'll get you in there as quick as we can. All right. I know you did everything perfect, man. So just try to relax. I know it's not a good situation, but trust me when I tell you, you did everything right. You know, you had yourself. Yes.
Residence is clear. Can open the radio.
She's saying she thinks he stabbed her. But I haven't
He said there was a knife, but.
The knife is right there.
Okay. Just hang out there for us, all right? EMS almost here.
Yes. And I don't
crazy. That's why I took my gun.
No, and the only reason the gun was put up like that was because we're, bringing him out and everything.
Okay,
Nothing for you. You're good, and you'll get all your stuff back, and we got you. Okay, thank you.
Where's your buddy kit? Give me your buddy kit.
Buddy kit.
Yeah, it's in the center. They're here.
What's up?
Hey,
EMS is looking at her.
she got beat pretty good, but she's saying she also thinks she got stabbed with that knife. I haven't found a stab wound, but I don't
We'll find him.
While those accounts were being gathered, another team made their way through the home and found the grandmother in a condition that underscored just how serious the incident had been.
So I'm thinking my grandma joking around or whatever, but they not unlocking the door.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the f-? So I hear him saying, call the police. She stabbed me or whatever. And they will not open the door. So I'm like, I'm finna shoot this mother.
Okay.
This is my grandma. She's
Yeah,
77 years old. I ain't had no else clue. I tried to kick the door, but I ain't strong enough. But, or whatever, but.
I understand. I get your concern. We only had like your side of it coming out here, so I was trying to get kind of a total picture of what you heard, what you saw, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What's your name?
Tobias.
He's 1026, and they're working on. I think they said the aunt had some facial lacerations or something.
You want to sit in my car? You said.
Yeah, we'll sit him back here. He just has blood on the one spot of his arm. Let's walk back here, buddy.
Yeah. Come to that car right there.
We can't walk in through that way.
Let me make sure.
Tell me your first and last name again.
I'm Officer Government H, huh?
Okay, don't talk to him. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Huh?
What the going on, bro?
Hey.
Is it Damon?
It's Damon. I'm a government agent.
Damon.
Yeah, I'm an officer, government agent. That's my agent.
Hey, if you're gonna be loud, I'm gonna back you up some more. Okay? I understand your concern.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Need you to stay calm.
I'm just so surprised he would do something like this.
Okay. And we don't even know her status, right?
That's why I'm trying to go see.
I know.
Like,
Remind me of your date of birth.
hold on. This is my granddad, right? Hello.
Okay.
Let's walk back over here.
Damon don't. He don't do stupid. I don't know. They won't let me in the house. She good though. She talking. She good, but they won't let me in the house.
Okay. Take it down a little bit.
The police.
Nothing tucked in anywhere or anything like that. Just have a seat and then slide back.
Hey, so we got a call that I guess your grandson is he went
bleeding?
to check on your.
I think it's her blood, but she has a cut to her face. It's not anything that's like life damaging right now. Okay, so
To the extent her husband is on the.
not sure. We're about to walk them in, but we'll get you in there as quick as we can. All right. I know you did everything perfect, man. So just try to relax. I know it's not a good situation, but
Trying to get updates.
trust me when I tell you, you did everything right. You know, you had yourself, yes.
Residence is clear. Can open the radio.
She's saying she thinks he stabbed her. But I haven't
He said there was a knife, but...
The knife is right there.
Okay. Just hang out there for us, all right? EMS almost here.
Yes, yes. And I don't
crazy. That's why I took my gun.
No, and the only reason the gun was put up like that was because we're, bringing him out and everything.
Okay,
Nothing for you. You're good, and you'll get all your stuff back, and we got you. Okay, thank you.
Where's your buddy kit? Give me your buddy kit.
Buddy kit?
Yeah, it's in the center. They're here.
What's up?
Hey.
EMS is looking at her.
She's got beat pretty good, but she's saying she also thinks she got stabbed with that knife. I haven't found a stab wound.
We'll find him.
Emergency responders moved fast, transporting her to the hospital. Back at the house, officers uncovered items believed to have been used during the attack, turning the scene into a stark record of what had unfolded.
What's your name?
You said Nelly? Lily.
It's got blood all over it.
Bruise my nose and the lips. Laceration above the eyebrow.
Where do you think you were stabbed at?
The knife's here does have blood on it. Yep.
He in the back of the police car. I was just... He lucky they out here. He lucky they out here. Or I'd be in jail too. I'm finna call her now.
Yeah, he's 1096, dude. Soon he's an FBI agent.
He stabbed her in the neck.
I don't know.
Lily, we're gonna roll you on your side, okay?
All right. Okay, go ahead.
You could hear through the door he said, call the police.
Yeah.
And what else did he say?
She stabbed me.
That she stabbed him?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said me, so.
I gotcha. How did you know that she was on the floor? Could you see her?
She told me.
Oh, she
said he got me on the floor.
Talk. Okay.
Yeah, she talked. Yeah.
Okay. You want to come stand by? I'll go up there.
Man, Damon done lost his mind. He don't stab mama in the face.
Pretty upset.
Yeah, that's all right.
What? That what I'm... Oh, my... Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on.
You're fine. You're fine. You're upset, man. I get it.
Because that's my grandma. You know what I'm saying?
She's talking fine. I don't think it's anything that's where she's, like, continuing to bleed. I think it did cut her. But it doesn't look like it's anything where she's still bleeding or anything like that. She's talking and fine and everything.
Okay, so she's fine.
Yeah, they just got her laid down. She has like a back brace or something.
Yeah.
So they just got her laid down.
Hold on, Alicia. This is her daughter right here.
That's fine. They just got her laid down to make sure it's not.
Hold on, Alicia. Hold on. She fine, but they got her laid down. She got a cut right here.
Could you tell where it was? I couldn't tell if it's. First they said face because she had blood, but yeah, they're looking, but she's talking and stuff. And I mean, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they said she fine. She just got cuts on her.
And there's not like continuous bleeding. It looks like
he in the back of the police car because stop. She fine. She fine.
It's just hard for you because you're trying to tell everybody what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, because I stay right here.
Did they get your name already in the call?
Yeah, I think.
Try to stand up, okay? What hurts? Does your neck hurt?
I thought it was a joke the whole time.
Hey.
But he wasn't on lock the door.
So just talk a little quieter, so that way, so that way he's not getting any information from you, because he doesn't know what's going on. Thank you.
Okay. Let me see your hands, Lily. Let me hold your right hand and left hand. Let's go. All right, ready? Ready?
How are we doing standing? Surviving.
He's around the corner. He's talking to us. Strap first or this first?
Yeah, it sounds like
I know, Mom. You good? Is you good? He's fine. Is you good? You want me to go?
The grandson.
Yeah.
You want me to go? They everybody coming. What hospital they going to?
Most likely Athens Region.
There were no flags for him.
Either. Yo, he don't stab them.
Just try to relax though, man. I know, you're more help to a family if you can kind of tell everybody what's going on, all right? So, as best you can. I know it's upsetting, okay?
He in the back of police car.
You did perfect. There was nothing you should have done different, okay?
Thank you. I tried to do the right thing.
You did the 100%.
I got whatever show I was going to do.
Exactly. And that's why you did the 100% right thing by not doing that, okay? So, she's going to be fine. And you're working through it, all right? But that's not something to second guess, because if you would have done that, it would have been a whole nother set of stuff. Yeah. Okay. So the way that it went is the way that it went, but then you're going to be all right. Okay.
Okay.
And she's going to be all right.
Okay.
The best asset you are to your family is being able to clearly tell people that she's going to be all right.
Okay.
And that everything is now being control, right? So
Police assured the family that the grandmother was receiving immediate care, while also making clear their concern and frustration over the severity of the suspect's actions.
Called physical harm.
I know, and it doesn't mean you wouldn't have done the right thing if you had to do that, but the benefit is to you.
It would have been something else.
It's a whole other
process.
It's a whole other mess. What you did was exactly what I think was necessary, and there's no reason to change your thoughts on that, because how she is how she is now, and that didn't change. So there's not any reason to sit and second guess what you did or what could have happened, because that tends to be what everybody wants to do. I've been in a shooting before, and it's not something that I wish for anybody to have to be. Even if it is solving the problem, it's a bigger set of issues for yourself.
He stayed there.
Okay, and who is he to her?
That's her son.
Her son?
Brother. Man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Man, bro, don't go. Man, don't go. Don't go. I'm sick of this.
Listen, try to listen. Just try to listen. Try to listen, okay? She's okay. She's in the ambulance and she's okay, all right? But try to listen, because he's right here in the police car, okay? So what we can't have is back and forth, okay? But we will let you be able to talk. See, he lives there. It's her son also.
That's her son.
Yeah.
Dad's supposed to be.
That's her son. That's her son that did it, so I guess that's his brother. He's obviously angry. Well, I was glad to put the shotgun up.
Yeah.
He had a shotgun out. I mean, he's guessed himself. Should he have gone ahead? And I just said no. You shouldn't.
No, absolutely not.
That way he wouldn't have to chill out. I'll let him walk over there and see that she's all right.
What happened? It's crazy.
Here, come here. Come here. Let's just try to maintain while we still got him on scene, okay? I know it's hard, man, but let's just try and maintain, okay? While we still got him on scene as best you can, okay? I know you're upset.
What happened, man?
I know you're upset.
You see that? Bail. Babe, bro. Bail. No. Babe, bro. No.
Can he slide back so we can shut the door?
Assistance. He can't lift up on it.
Can you relate, man?
If you guys want to get the front off.
Yep. Hey, man.
We're not ready.
We're gonna slide you back, okay? So we can shut this door.
You want me to get him?
Bruce Lee told him.
So you can talk to her.
Don't bail.
Okay.
We're gonna get you some help. All
right.
Nah, you don't need no help. I ain't related to you.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna shut this.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys know
My
where-
bad.
That's all right. You're fine, man. You're fine. They will. Absolutely, they will.
I get it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd probably
But
do the same.
I'd rather secure him and know that we can.
All she said so far was he just snapped and started beating her.
Appreciate how awesome you did, man. I know. And you saved her life, man. But you were calm, cool, collected. We got here, you didn't have the gun, because we didn't know what was going on. It sounded like a welfare check, but we didn't know. So thank you.
Step out of the driveway.
Oh yeah, my bad. Just like I was telling you, I was running out of solutions.
I know.
Because at first I thought they were playing. I thought she was playing, because she was like, we play a lot. So she was in there. He got him pinned to the ground, and I'm like, what the? And then this what made me know, because they was in the kitchen, but he wouldn't unlock the door. And he was like, call the police. He was like, call the police. She stabbed me, and I'm like, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me before I shoot the door in, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let mama go, bro. Let her. I could tell he had her pinned down.
Yeah.
Days later, following the initial standoff, the suspect appeared at the police station for a formal interview, where investigators gave him the opportunity to explain his version of events.
Talk to you about your case, but before we can, we got to read your rights, okay?
Okay. FBI agent David Doughty, 9701.
Okay.
Also government agent David 501. Okay.
But do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
I understand those rights. I just think why I am who I am.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to us about your case now?
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. spoke to, I know on the date of the incident, is it your mother's house you were at?
No, she's not my mother.
Who is she?
She's Lily.
Yep. Who is Lily?
She is a relative of mine has married.
I'm not clear on what you said, Murph.
A relative of mine has married.
Okay. Did she not give birth to you?
No, she did not give birth to me.
Okay. Well, you were at Lily's house that day, correct?
This is the house this is my house. My name is the house under my name.
Okay, but you were at that location, correct?
Is at that location.
Okay. And you were took out of the house by the police that day, right?
Yes.
All right. And tell me what happened that day.
That I walked in. Walked in the residence, I walked around, did what I was supposed to do, put stuff in the trash. Somebody went wild, talked trash, pulled a knife. I had an instrument, I had to hold the one back, hold the woman down, back and forth, try to protect myself. And went to the floor, picked the woman, kept moving. Knives, I had to breathe the neck of the knife, I had to throw the knife away, I held it down for a long time.
Okay, you held the woman down for a long time? Mm-hmm. Okay, you remember doing that?
Yes.
Was that Lil?
Yes.
Okay, and why did you hold her down for a long time?
Because I thought she might run off. I had to just calm myself down. I couldn't believe what she did. I had to hold her down and keep the blood, I guess, on what happened. I just had to hold her down. I just had to hold her down.
Okay. Do you remember having the knife?
Yes, I had to get it from her. We were wrestling with the knife.
Do you remember putting the knife up to her throat?
This re-erected the knife. Knife hit her because it hit the floor, hit her neck, right standing up. Okay. I took the knife from her and threw it over the table, threw it right to her
into the kitchen sink, right?
Kitchen sink, by the kitchen sink.
How was Bruce Lee involved in this? Bruce Lee, I understand, was involved in this?
No, Bruce Lee's not involved.
That explanation only deepened concerns. His story shifted repeatedly, raising questions with every change and leaving investigators uncertain about both his account and his mental state.
He's not. No, my father, I have took blood tests in 2017 with the Athens Clark County the police department. I took some here. I had another incident with another lady. It's on record. Everything is on record. Everything is on record. The case is 7 is on record. It's saying different things. It's different what you're saying.
Okay. Do you remember punching Ms. Lilly?
Yes, you could go on this. Go and tell me this incident. Okay. Whatever happened in this incident is different from this. We're going back to back cases from all the way back to 2017, even farther back than that. I'm telling you what the cases are. You're not referring to me what the cases are. Can I ask for a lawyer then?
You certainly can.
Okay, I can talk to my lawyer then because we're not going back to the previous cases that are on record. These cases are on record. Everything is on record. And I have been here. I've been qualified to not ever be come back here. The case record is court case 744 of the United States government under Judge John Whitman. Judge Whitman told me never to come back to the Athens Clark County Police Department. He said the police department has records of this because I've been sitting here a long time ago in another crack case. The case is called 79. They told me not to come back because I went to another ward here. It was the wrong ward. They told me that the case was a setup case, and the United States government told me not to come here under orders of the United States government. The FBI even told me not to come back to this place the order of the United States government. I'm also a government agent and under assessment quarters told me not to come back here. I did not never anticipate going this far because I am a government agent. I'm an FBI agent. You can check the records right now if you want to. You have access to records. I'm going to check them. I'm asking to go back to my place of residence to get a lawyer for later dates. We can all talk together. My lawyer, I can call my lawyer on their phone. As soon as I get the phone receiver is right and get on the break, I can call. I've been on the portion right here. I'd rather get on the phone so we can talk again. My lawyer present. We get everything set on what I am. I also am a police officer, 751. I also have been done security work 751. Those are my names. The numbers are all on it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Okay.
You're free to go.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Oh, you too, now.
I'll probably want you to sit in those chairs out there until they can get you back. Okay.
Okay.
Investigators then turned to the grandmother, visiting her at the hospital to hear what she had endured. Her account was difficult to listen to.
Can you kind of walk me through about what happened? So she was saying that it probably started around 2 o'clock?
But I knew I came when I broke my house.
Okay.
But she told me I couldn't get up until I passed out.
He said you couldn't get up till you passed out?
Yeah, passed out. That thing kept his arm on my neck. And I did all I could. And I just kept telling myself, should I keep talking or screaming or anything? Because I needed this breath. And I just asked God to direct me. What should I do? And so, I talked to her. I tried to talk to her, not like he was doing wrong, right? I tried to talk to her. I said, no.
sorry. And he said, you know my mother? And I'm not so sorry. You know, all that weird stuff. And he said, Bruce, he told me, leave right here till you pass out. I'm going to take you out there to call the neighbor, put you out there in the dirt so you can be buried out of it. Oh, yeah, just weird stuff.
So he's gonna leave you there until you passed out, and he's gonna take you outside and bury you.
I don't know what I provoked him or not because he had some exercise equipment. He's obsessed with exercise. That's why he kept talking about it. My thing, and I use them. It's some little small ones. I guess it may be about 10, 51. I do exercise with it. I did exercise with him. Matter of fact, this morning, and I do that. And he saw him. He said, what they doing? I told him, what it ain't got me. You didn't ask me? I said, no, I didn't think I had asked you. And we were doing good and everything. Yeah, but you're supposed to ask. I said, well, I didn't think I had that. He just left it alone, and I was in there for some room. He coming out walking back, walking in the kitchen, walking behind me. And standing behind me, and he walked back. And he come back and stood behind me. And I was wondering, why was he standing behind me? All of a sudden, he said, Bruce Lee told me that I need to get rid of you, you know. And he just grabbed me.
She described the terrifying hours in detail, explaining how she tried to think strategically, focus solely on survival while being held against her will.
That's what he did. He started beating me all upside my head. And then he threw me on the floor there. I said, oh my God, I'm sorry, I've lost it. I said, David, don't do that. Please don't do that. Then he grabbed the knife, and I grabbed the knife. And when I think I did that.
Okay.
And when I grabbed the knife, and I held on to it. I held on to the knife with the hand. Then he finally said, Bruce, and he told him.
I'll come back in a minute.
Bruce, and he told him, no, don't stab him. You know, just put his pants out and break him neck. So one time he twisted it.
So he said to break your neck?
Yeah, to break my neck.
Okay.
One time he twisted it.
Now it was your neck?
Twist my neck,
Okay.
yeah, he twisted it.
So you said he had your arm or his arm on it.
Yeah,
How was his arm on it? Was it like his forearm on it? Oh, and he's like leaning his weight on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his weight on me.
And that's when he's saying like Bruce Lee told me to do this.
Yeah,
Told me not to, but to break your neck.
Yeah, till I pass out. Yeah, but.
Oh, you have a little bit of it looks like your necklace kind of dug in.
Yeah,
Did he grab your necklace, or was that just from his arm?
That was from his arm. Not his necklace.
Were you was it hard to breathe when you were doing that?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And
Yes,
did
it
you?
was because he did. He did this. Like I had to breathe out my mouth.
So he like.
He had that arm, because he took it from my nose.
So he put it on your throat, and he had it across your nose, like one arm across your nose, so you couldn't breathe. You had to breathe out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. When so it was hard to breathe through that. Did you feel like you were gonna pass out at all?
Yeah, because my nose stopped up.
Okay.
Stopped up, and then I kept breathing. I said, Lord, maybe I don't need to keep talking. I need to say this breath I got.
Yeah.
And I tried to talk as kind to him as I could. And I begged him. I said, please don't kill him. And then he was getting tired though, because he started sweating. You know, he started perspiring, just dropping all in my face and all when I was on the floor. So I just laid there. And I kept telling him, I said, your dad gonna call. I said, if I don't answer, you know what he gonna say. And then see, my grandson lived across the street. That was the blessing. I asked God for an answer. Lord, save me. And when my husband couldn't get me, he called my grandson and told him to go there and shoot what I was doing, why I didn't answer the phone. And when my grandson came to that door and rang that doorbell, I said, call 911. I didn't know.
Yeah, he called immediately. Your grandson had a gun ready with us to come at me.
He's going.
He's about to kick the door open, so that's why it took us all to get inside because of that.
Yeah, he told me. He said, I'm going to keep this door here. And that's what my son, see, I read up on a lot of stuff. I read up on a lot of stuff. I've been in business school too and all that. And my son told me, yeah, she done lost her mind. And she tried to stab out something in the floor. And I can't get up and I'm bleeding. That's what I told him. My granddad said, what? And then he said, David won't let me up. David said, no, I don't want to let her up because she might stab me. But she was smart enough to put that on me. And once somebody came. But I asked God to send somebody. Lord said, I was going, if I could have got out, I was going to run to my neighbor or somebody and tell them to call 911. But, oh, hallelujah, Lord, said my grandson. My husband, thank God, they called me.
Yes, ma'am.
The suspect was charged with aggravated assault, false imprisonment, exploitation or infliction of pain on an elderly person, and battery involving family violence. So far, we've seen cases where the victims were elderly women. Next, we'll see the opposite, where an older woman made life miserable for those around her.
Get out the car, put your hands behind your back.
I am. Let me put my phone in my thing.
We're not doing this.
Yeah, I know we're not.
October 12th, 2025. A family dispute escalated into chaos when a grandmother attempted to take her granddaughter without permission. When she was stopped, the situation exploded, drawing attention, panic, and an urgent police response.
Park the car! Park the car! Park the car! Back up. Hey! Hey! Back up. Hey, get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
I am.
Hey, get out.
I saw him.
Get out now.
I am. Right, I am.
No, park the car and get out. Now.
I'm on run.
Now.
I am. That's what I'm doing right now.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Unlock the car. Unlock the car now. Now. I'm not playing around. Unlock the car. Unlock the car. I'm not playing around. Unlock the car. Unlock it. Get out of the car.
I am. Sure is. Let me make sure I got all my stuff with me.
No. Get out of the car. Put your hands behind your back.
I am. Let me put my phone in my thing.
We're not doing this.
Yeah, I know we're not.
Hey,
wait a minute,
put your
don't.
hand behind
I am.
the car.
I am. Because she threw something in my car. And it's all on her camera. Don't do them too tight. Hey. I got carpal Yeah, she threw something in my car.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Of course not.
You got anything else in your pockets?
No. Here. Here, get this one. She threw, I wanted to get in that meat. I put it on your door. She threatened me. She threw something in the car.
Stay over there.
At me. And now she's trying to act like I tried to run her over. Yep. And my psychiatrist gonna help me. Don't worry about it. She did that. She didn't me tell me I took her car. This is my car. How I took, she ain't got no license. She ain't even on the lease. So she want to get put out. Oh. She want to be put out. Wait a minute. Pull my clothes up. Yeah, and on the other side.
When I pulled up, this one was running somebody.
I was running, trying to run her over because she threw something in my car.
Where's she at?
She in there,
inside the front yard.
In that side. And her kids in the house by themselves. They at the 904. Wait a minute, girl.
Hey.
I'm walking. No, you almost dragged me.
Okay, we've got a lot we got to cover.
It doesn't even matter. I know you do. As long as you know how to write your report.
Hey, if you want to go talk to people inside, whenever I pulled up, she was running somebody over in the front yard, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because she threw something at me. No, we'll talk at the station.
We're going to talk right here.
I'm not talking to you.
Listen, you've got the right to remain silent.
I know.
Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you want to answer any of my questions?
No.
Well, it'd be easier to know what's going on if you answered some questions.
Once she was taken into custody, officers began sorting through what had just unfolded. As they spoke with witnesses and fellow officers, it became clear that her actions crossed lines no grandparent ever should.
I keep on the call. Yeah, I got 911 on here. She came. Okay, thank you. But
thing is,
she came
that's our
over
truck.
to ask us
She
to
stole our
use
truck
the
from my
phone
fiance.
to call 911.
She was never allowed to be here after that.
Run all up on the. She knocked you.
Right. Who was the lady that was out here? This one that got hit by the car?
Ran her.
Yeah, she got hit by the car.
Okay.
She got hit by the car.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, this is the thing.
So I'm in there with my kids in our bedroom. I hear somebody open my door.
Okay.
It's her. She's not allowed here. I told her we don't want nothing from you. You need to leave. She started pushing on me. She came out. I came out. I said some words to her because yes, I'm upset. You just barged in my house. She got in the car, proceeded to hit me with the car 3 or 4 times. She pushed me all the way back to the fucking door. All the way to the door. Didn't put my hands on her and didn't touch her or anything. But now I'm ready to.
Her husband, that's his mom. There's been something going on for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That car belongs to them, and she took it because it's in her name. Pookie's restaurant, or whatever it's called, is where her husband works, and she's been driving their cars in trouble, and they trespassed her.
That's your shoes?
That's my shoes. I was standing right there. She pushed me, hit me all the way back there.
I gotcha. Did anybody else see it?
I don't know if anybody else saw it. I really don't know. But I need my fiance home right now because I'm going into jail. I'm going to jail.
Do you have any marks on you like that, or just your hands?
It's just my hands and my legs.
Okay. And she's the one that called?
Selena's the one who called, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. She called for me because I told her to call the police.
Okay.
And that's when she was over here asking to call the police that she was trying to ram her in front of my house.
The thing is, she wanted to take my kids. I said my kids are not allowed
to you? Is that just your neighbor?
That that woman in the car, that's my fiance's mother.
Okay.
My kids are not allowed to go with her.
For a couple of weeks.
Doing weird things. So I said she's not allowed to get my kids. She came in my bedroom and tried to take my kids from me. At this point, I'm going to hurt you. I need my fiance home right now.
Is he coming?
Yes.
Is somebody bringing him?
See, this is what she's complaining about. She had walked out there, and that's see the watch.
She tried to drag my kids out my bedroom.
Right, and I pulled up.
That's not healthy with me. I don't know. I guess I had my door unlocked. I don't know.
And I normally turn it off during the day because it's been getting so high. You know, thousands of pictures a day.
Oh my gosh.
So she got mad because she was trying to take the kids from you?
Yes, she wanted my kids for today. I said they're not allowed to go with her.
Okay.
Well, she already took their car.
The last incident, whenever my kids were with her, she was pushing my little 3-year-old down to the ground, holding her down as she's screaming. So that's to me. And I couldn't be there for my daughter. Nothing. She can't go back over it. None of them can go back over there with her. She's been doing drugs. She's wanted in Cairo for a gun or something, an incident with a gun.
While investigators worked to piece together evidence, the situation remained unstable. The suspect seated in her vehicle continued to act erratically, forcing officers to escalate their response to regain control.
To jail. Why am I still here? Take me to jail. Why am I still here? Take me to jail. Why am I still here? Y'all get her side. So that's okay. That lady got a camera. She's not on the lease. Michaela McMahon is not on that lease at 904. She don't even supposed to be.
So I pulled up and she is actively in the front yard running this lady over, like over and over. So I got my gun out and I'm like, put the car in park, like stop, and she pulls over here, and now she's in the back of the car, but she refuses to answer any questions.
Hit somebody with the car?
Jail.
Hey.
Take me to jail.
Hey.
Take me to jail.
Hey, knock it off.
Take me to jail. Why I'm still here?
What are you doing?
Because I want to go. I don't want to see that. Take me to jail. Take me to
You don't have
jail.
your time to go to jail.
Take me to jail.
Hey,
Take me to jail. I don't want to see her over there lying. She's lying.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Take me to jail. She got a camera. That lady got a camera. All y'all gotta do is ask her to see her phone. She got it all on the camera. Take me to jail. Take me to jail.
Come on. Step
What?
out. Step out.
For what?
Step out.
No.
Step out.
Why?
I'm not gonna
Why am I
ask you.
stepping up? Why am I stepping up? Yeah. Why am I stepping up? No.
Get on your stomach.
No. Yeah. Make sure you don't hold my neck. Make sure you don't hold my neck, okay? Don't put your knee on my back, all right? I don't want to be George Floyd, okay? Yeah, this always happens, but I asked you to take me to jail. I don't want to hear that lying. She lying. Y'all can see her cameras. That lady got cameras. You can see I was taking my son some meat to his house. No, I'm not going to talk to y'all. The lady got a camera that y'all can see. Take me to jail. Why I got to sit here with all y'all talking to that bitch? That ain't as a worthless ass mama. She done had 6 kids back to back. That's my son's girlfriend. I've been in this for 13 years. I don't get no about nothing y'all doing. Do y'all job and stop having people do y'all job for y'all. It's so stuff. Like she need an ambulance. She don't need no ambulance. That is crazy. Just as crazy as I am. But now you got my feet in the house. Now make sure my face don't hit this concrete. If my face hit this concrete, that's another lawsuit on y'all. I already got one on y'all. So go ahead and continue doing. Where's the cameras? Why ain't no anybody camera on me? Nobody camera on me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Take me to jail. I don't want to hear this. Why I gotta hear this? Y'all can't take me to jail, but you want to hog tie somebody like y'all used to do in slave time? Who gives a? Who gives a? Crucify me. I've been crucified. No, you're not finna hold my legs like that. That hurt. What the you mean? Oh, so y'all telling y'all that hurt and y'all gonna do it anyway? Oh man, so many laws. So many civil rights getting violated on federal property. I thank God that hurt. My these cuffs is hurting me. So I didn't hurt y'all, but y'all hurting me. Oh, them cuffs is hurting me. If I have an indention on my hand and I got carpetona, y'all know what's gonna happen to y'all? So everybody bad.
Transported now.
Oh man, because I've been asking to be transported. Now you want to hog tie me. Now you want to transport me. But if my face hit this concrete, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey Madison, I'll follow you up to the jail.
I have asthma, so I'm gonna be in here.
Hey Brian, you want to go to the other side?
Yeah. Hey, get my hat. Get my hat. Okay. And make sure y'all put your foot in the right, because I ain't moving. Yeah, and you straight in my hand. You pull my hand to make this cuff tighter. So when y'all do this recording, when I get this lawsuit going on, the second one, might I make sure y'all get this recording, they don't erase it, because you know how Marion PD put your ass here. And all I ask to get
Can you see if she's got her phone?
That is ridiculous. And they hog-tied me.
The woman was charged with reckless conduct, reckless driving, and aggravated battery. Next, you'll see how a grandmother ended up being arrested after calling the police on her own grandson.
Well, I'm trying to talk to you and you're acting like this.
Are you
Quit running away from me when I'm trying to do an investigation.
A grandmother contacted police on September 7th, 2024, claiming her grandson was causing a disturbance following a heated argument. But as officers soon learned, this situation was far more complicated than a simple family dispute.
Yes, ma'am. Did you call us?
I called.
Okay, what happened?
His usual.
What's as usual?
His throwing fits through all of his drink across to me. I mean, his normal throwing fits. Hitting.
Okay. And
these guys, if they're involved...
He just went there and came out and talked to me.
No, that's a problem. We don't even get along.
They seem to be okay that he was there.
No, he does not need to be there.
Okay.
We don't get along here at all.
Okay. Let's start with what happened here.
Do you know about Aiden at all?
I know a little bit.
Okay. So, they were here 2 nights ago.
Okay.
He took off running.
Okay.
We finally found him.
Okay.
He's a I have not filed any charges against him because I'm trying to get him into residential. It's a freaking red flag.
What's a red flag?
Putting them, if they get charged.
Who does?
Any of him.
Okay.
Residential will put a flag on him, and it's harder to get him in. I've been trying over 9 months.
All right. Well, we're jumping ahead here.
Well, then you asked what was going on.
I need to know what happened now. Not before.
Okay, so...
Just now, why are we getting called here?
Oh, because he went ballistic in my car here. And you want to come see all the lemonade he threw?
Okay.
All the
lemonade. So what happened? You went to Culver's?
Well, no, I picked him up. He had his cross country today. So this morning I got him up because he doesn't get up. I took him. I got all his stuff, took him. I went to the cross country. When I got there, he blew me off like I didn't even exist because we've had a lot of problems.
Okay.
And so I talked to his coach.
Who's that?
Coach Hall. Actually, Officer Snow was supposed to be talking with the social worker on Friday. They were here Thursday night. I've been doing this for 7 friggin' years.
As she attempted to explain her side of the story, the responding officer quickly noticed inconsistencies that didn't quite make sense. Something about the situation felt off.
So today, he said, yep. I said, well, then I think we need to, I'm not going to get into it today, but can we get a meeting with you, the social worker, Tylene and stuff, and Tylene Harper, let's get through this. I said, because school is D's and F's. He doesn't listen at home. I have no control. We're trying to get him into residential.
Are you by yourself with him?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are bumping heads a lot?
Oh, it's horrible. We don't bump heads. We don't even talk right now. And he has a counselor. He has a psychiatrist. He has a group that are doing pathways. He's been into horseback riding for therapeutic, but now he doesn't care. He lies. He makes up all these excuses, all kinds of stuff going on that's not happening. So Snow knows a lot about him. A lot of guys. Most of your police department does.
Okay.
So when I went to pick him up today, and he wouldn't tell me anything, he's all pissed because he broke his phone, and he lost his Xbox the other day because of his grades, and he won't clean his room.
Okay.
I mean,
so behavior stuff?
Oh, it's horrible behavior. I mean, it's terrible. In his room is I don't even know. So anyway, I went to pick him up today, and I said, okay, I'm sure you're hungry, so we'll go here. But I said, Aiden, we have to talk. I talked to your coach. Oh, you're just a and he starts on me, and I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm 70. I just retired. I'm a critical care nurse. I don't need to do this. I've had you since 2018. I'm trying to help you. And I'm concerned he might do something to himself. That's how bad his self-feedback is.
The deeper the officer pressed for clarity, the more the woman appeared to withhold critical information. Her evasiveness only raised further suspicion.
Throw him in a behavior center for what? They go there 5 to 7 days. They fix their, try to mess with their meds. Nothing changes. Nothing. They send him home. We have no place for him to go. Believe me, I'm a huge advocate of this whole bullshit here. Do I have to do this? No, but I do it because I love the kid. I don't like him right now. So today I started him. I said, you know, your coach talked to me. And he told me, you're not even going to your meets. You're not going to your practices. You keep telling them that I'm telling you have to leave early for stuff, which is wrong. You're lying to me again. And he got really pissed about that and started mouthing me, calling me a and I did. I reached over and just slapped him in the face. And you can't tell me you can't do that. As long as you don't leave him marked. These kids don't hurt them. Whack him in the hit him in the face. And so by the time we came around the corner.
So where did you smack him in the car here or driving? Or you were driving around the corner?
Trying to talk to him. And then he just took the lemonade and threw it. I said, you know what? You need to go back to behavior center. I can't do this.
Okay.
I can't live like this. I can't worry about, I have to be quiet until we get him into residential. I have pictures. 2 weeks ago, I'm on the hallway, in the middle of the hallway, because I went to take his Xbox away, and he was pissed. See, his Xbox now is in my safe, and he's going ballistic.
He doesn't need his Xbox.
No, he doesn't need a freaking thing. You know what? That's what you get for when you do good. His grades have gone down the tubes. So when everything goes wrong, he goes next door here, which we don't get along, and then down 2 streets down to a couple other, and he's
So, all right.
So I'm tired.
I could tell. So you end up getting. Is that all right? So you're coming around the corner right here, and he was mouthing off. You smacked him in the face.
Well, actually, got into the driveway, and he just.
You smacked him in the face.
I hit him prior to that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I hit him.
Anything else physical happen?
No.
Okay. How about in the driveway?
No, that's when he came in. I said, "You need to cut the." And he's like. So then he gets out of the car. I went to go back. You ran over my. I didn't run over your foot. Your foot's here.
So he's out of the car and what?
So I went to pull back a little bit. You're running over my foot. I said, I didn't run over your foot. And he just, this is Aiden though. This is his way of getting way out of hand with stuff. He causes issues all the time. His counselors told him, Aiden, you got to stop this.
Determined to understand what really happened, the officer explored whether this was truly an accident or an attempt to conceal the truth. With each step, additional tension and drama surfaced.
Double check with my partner over here. No one outside that you saw? Witness anything?
No. So who called? Scott?
I thought you did.
Well, I called, but I was wondering why you guys headed over there.
I saw a kid outside when I pulled up. That's all. That was it. So he was outside as I pulled up, and I don't like
interesting. Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done with these kids. I'm the user, and nothing gets done. And even Snow said to me, "This is bull." I didn't abuse. I tried not to file a charge against him so he'd get into a residential. And here we are. I have to be the quiet one and let him do the bull he does. I have pictures. The police department has them. I'm done. Like Blake said to me the other day, Officer Blake, Jude, next time just file a charge. I'm like, fine. I'm done. I'm so tired of being tossed around. How does this kid get to abuse the adult that's trying to help them?
I don't have the control of what happens outside of my
I don't like an
bubble.
attitude coming here and trying to look at me like I've done something. No, I haven't.
Who said you did something?
The attitude.
You're giving me the attitude.
I don't have an attitude. I am tired of stuff.
Okay, I'm trying to help you here, ma'am. I'm writing everything down.
Okay.
I'm documenting everything that I can.
You can go ask all of them there. They know exactly what I go through. He's a deputy sheriff, and she works with kids with all of this.
Okay.
She's worked with Aiden for years trying to help him too. She doesn't understand why he's not put someplace because
So you're gonna hang out. You're gonna hang out here for a little bit, and I'll go chat with them.
I'm the one that's going to get killed. I'm the one that's going to be killed someday.
Do you want me to go chat with them over there and find out if they saw anything, heard anything?
Nobody saw anything. We just pulled up when all this happened.
Okay. So you're worried about being killed?
Oh, God, they all know that I'm worried about something happening to me. Even the police officers know.
All right, wait here. I'll be right back.
What the woman had initially tried to claim about her grandson suddenly unraveled as her narrative began to collapse.
I'd like to, can I not file a charge against property damage?
For what?
My car.
Your car.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about how the thing unfolded again. So you get into the driveway. He gets out of the car.
Well, he got smart.
Like mouthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, you need to cut this.
Okay.
He gets out of it. Well, then he gets pissed and he threw the whole lemonade.
Was the door open yet?
The door wasn't open yet. No, he just did that while he was in the car.
So you're in the car.
Threw the lemonade.
Okay.
And then he gets out of the car to get his stuff. And my car, I rolled back a little bit. And he goes, oh, you.
Why were you backing up?
I didn't want him to get into the back of the car and get the stuff out of it.
So why did you back up the car?
I just did. I'm like, get out of the back of the car.
So
you know what?
You knew he would have the door open and you backed up the car.
I went a tiny bit to get him out of the back seat.
Does that make any sense to you?
No, but does he make sense in all the I go through?
What are you raising your voice at me for?
You know what?
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, I'm done. I want to file a charge against him.
I'm not filing charges against him.
Then I'm just going to call the police, and I will talk with them. I'll go down there.
Well, we're not done with you now.
What do you need with me?
I need to find out more of what happened.
I told you everything that happened, and why do I have to repeat it?
Because your stories are changing.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No.
You admitted to backing up into him.
I didn't back up into him. He had the back seat of the car open. I said, shut the car door, get out of there, and he wouldn't. I rolled back a tiny bit.
And you knew he was in the car.
He wasn't in the car.
He was standing in the back seat with the door open.
He wasn't in the back seat. He was standing outside the car.
The door was open and you start backing up.
I rolled it.
And then you ran over his foot.
I did not run over his.
As control of the situation shifted, the woman's behavior changed noticeably, revealing a series of red flags the officer could no longer ignore.
Foot.
He has marks on his foot.
Let me see the foot.
I have pictures right here.
Okay, let me see.
Let's go back over here.
Yeah, let's go over here. I want to see.
I took pictures of it.
Okay, you want all the pictures of me being used and the police department doing nothing?
Here, you want to see? I'll show you.
Yeah, I want to see the mark.
So here is his foot. There is the scrape on his foot.
That's from track.
And
his shoes.
Well.
Those are from his new shoes he wore.
And then he has blood on his sock from it.
Those are from his new shoes that he just wore.
And his shoe is crushed.
Let me see the crushed shoe.
Right there. There's a crease on the shoe right there. The other one doesn't have it. This one does.
Okay.
Ma'am, how much did you have to drink today?
I haven't.
Not a drop.
No.
So if I bring a PBT here, you'll have nothing in your system.
And I'm not doing with you guys. I'm done.
I asked you if I bring it.
I'm done.
Judy, you can't walk away from me now.
You know what? I can. You guys have done nothing with him who used me over and over. I'm done.
I'm dealing with now. You could run your mouth about every other thing that happened. I'm dealing with now. You called me here for now.
I called you because he's out of control.
Hey, I'm here. He's not under control. You're the one that's running your mouth. You admitted to backing into him.
I didn't back into him. Are you listening to me? No, I did not back into him.
How else do you explain it?
Come here. Here's what he did. Threw a drink on me. He got out of the car. He went back here. I said, get out of the car. And he said, no. I wasn't even going to go there. And I started to roll back. So I could very well not have hit his foot unless I went back all this way. So that's bull.
If you run over...
No, I did not. I went not even that far. I said, shut the car door. I would have had to go all the way back here, which I did not do. And you know that as well as I do. You can't have your foot here and think I rolled back that far. I did not. So you can make whatever.
Back up into him on purpose.
I didn't back up into him.
You just said you did. You backed up to keep him from going in.
The tire is here. I did not roll over his foot. You're telling me I ran over his foot.
I'm telling you,
I did
you
not
admitted
run over his foot. You tell me how far I would have had to go to roll over his foot.
What foot is it?
I did not roll over his foot.
All right. Did you back up? Or pull forward?
No, I didn't pull forward. I rolled back a little bit to get out of the back car.
And it was his left foot.
Yeah, well, how would I roll over his foot? I would have had to pull my car all the way back. You would have hit the right foot first. Think about it.
The left foot was hit.
Committed to uncovering the full truth, the officer continued pressing for answers, but it was becoming clear that honesty might not come easily.
All right, I'm going to ask you again because you're slurring a ton.
I'm not slurring.
I'm going to bring a PBT here, and I'm going to see
PBT
because you have been drinking.
No, I have not, and I'm not doing your PBTs. And you can't make me. I know the rules. I'm not doing it. You are sticking up for this kid.
No, I'm not sticking up. I'm sticking up for what happened. I'm going to get the video from across the street.
Go for it. You are not doing this to me.
Doing what to you?
Telling me I have to take a blood alcohol? Are you kidding?
Blow in a machine. Tell me that you got nothing in your system.
I owe you nothing.
No one would. If you had nothing in your system, you'd have no problem blowing.
I don't owe you anything. And
if you have nothing in your system,
what I've done?
No, I don't, because I smell it on you.
You don't smell anything.
I absolutely do.
No. I'm not playing this game with you.
On the roadway. In his face. Ma'am, where are you going? Boy, she is just completely non-compliant. Just pulling right in the garage. Put her in custody. All right.
In my garage.
Come on here.
I'm not coming here.
Come out here.
I don't have to. You touch me.
Listen to me now. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you, and you're acting like this.
Are you
Quit running away from me when I'm trying to do an investigation.
Anything. How dare you touch me?
Quit.
No.
Here while I'm doing this. It's all recorded.
No, I don't care.
Don't run away from me again.
On me. I haven't done one thing.
You have.
No, I haven't.
You called me.
You picked me up like that.
Because you're trying to get away from me again.
Because you're accusing me of something I didn't do.
I'm trying to do an investigation.
No, you're not.
I smell alcohol on you.
I don't care what you think.
And I can't confirm this.
You know what? You touched me again. That's
Ma'am.
No.
Your job right now.
You are on my property. Get out of my
You're not going any further.
I could go to my house. And if you...
Are they all...
No. Are you kidding me?
Quit.
Over here, so I don't know what's going on.
He's trying to arrest me.
I'm trying to keep you away
from on my property.
I'm not leaving your property right now.
Well, I'm going to my house to go to the
You're staying out here.
No, I'm not.
No, you're staying here.
How can you tell me I have to stay here?
Because you're in the middle of an investigation.
I'm not. No. You know what? You're trying to tell me I've been drinking.
I could tell that you've been drinking.
And he won't let me in my house, and then he picks me up.
Because you're trying to get away from me. I can't have you leaving this scene.
As her agitation escalated, the officer reached a clear conclusion and moved quickly to take action.
Behind your back. You're under arrest. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you.
Under arrest?
Yes. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Make it any worse. Keep that going.
Put your hands.
Hold on.
Proud the arm.
One step at a time.
For obstructing, first off.
For what?
Hold that arm.
What?
Obstructing me in my investigation, first and foremost.
I couldn't do that.
All right.
Go to the car, and then he'll explain everything to you.
For domestic battery.
Wait.
Hold on a second.
I'm telling you, you don't have to agree. I'm telling you.
What's domestic battery?
I'm going to double lock first so we don't have anything.
What's it?
And for DUI.
Here's what we don't want. Here's what we don't want. I don't want to make this any worse for the neighbors, for you, for anything. So the more we can cooperate...
This is all going to be written down. You're going to have a copy of everything. Don't worry.
The woman was charged with DUI, 2 counts of domestic battery, and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.